Howdy, hello, good afternoon. Friday afternoon. Managed to get the stream in here. Yeah. Live over on YouTube, live over on Twitch as well. If you want to join us there. One second. How you doing, Sinto or Sino? How you doing now? One second, let me just do something. Right. Wink. Bear with me, just show some work. Deal with. There we go. Sorted. Sorted. There we go. Marvelous. Excellent. Right. Let's just back up. Marvelous. Right, there we are. We're back. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning to you all. Hope you're all pickety boo. Yeah, we are here at the Great Hall of the Prince, obviously in Dol Amroth, where we left off. Did a tiny little bit of crafting. And yeah, we're going to be heading through some more content, but we just need to speak to Prince Imrahil here.
Just a few days ago, the City Watch apprehended a man lurking outside the city.
He was dressed as one of the corsairs of Umbar, made no apology for it, but then he named you as a friend. The watch was forced to let him go. I might have commanded otherwise, but the guards had to make a decision and they made it. Holding prisoner a friend of the hero Span, they did not wish to make a mistake such as that. I've had them keep a wary eye on this man ever since, just to ensure he causes no disturbances in Dol Amroth, but perhaps it would be best if you speak to him and learn his intentions here. I wonder who this could be. Find Berendur, the leader of the watch, and ask him about the latest report of Jadiax's whereabouts and behaviour. Berendur will be southeast of the Palace of the Swan at the bottom of the steps.
While you are here in the city, I would ask of you some assistance with a rather delicate matter.
Okay, we'll talk to that as well.
Though my father has returned to the governance of Dol Amroth, I am still much involved in seeing to the...
Indeed. Right. So we've got a few things. I do believe that there's a certain issue with a few things that they've realised. Everybody will probably notice that your Flame of Acalamia is not working. It's been disabled. So, yeah, don't try using that. So you can't break things down for moats, etc. Also, in terms of crafting, if I go to the jeweler, for example, and go to Umbar Jewelry and just go down here, you should not be required to use the or 2 of the red sea stones. You should only be using 1, I believe. They are going to adjust that in a future update. And there was something else that I've forgotten as well that they did mention that you shouldn't do, and I can't remember. Let me just see if I can find it. A little bit of information. Procrastination. Yes. Have a little look on there. Right. Let's see what it was as well. Something else. I just need to recap. Virtue is not getting given to for the deeds apparently in and around Umbar for whatever reason. It was the sea stones that was knocked as well. I'm trying to remember. There was something else I read and I can't remember what it was, and it's bugging me now because I can't think of what it was. Yeah, seems like there's something wrong with tactical DPS as well, but I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember. I'm sure it'll come to me eventually. But yeah, there's some issues as well with certain things. I have redeemed all of my coffers of the legendary items, obviously, because now I've reached 141. I'm able to use those because if you do open one of these up, I'll just open up the rare, for example. That's going to give me a 160. So make sure that you're at least 141. Okay, so you've got to be level 141 before you open these if you're going up to level cap. The reason being is that the max level on these items are 160. If you open them at 140, you will get a max level of 150, which is not really what you want, to be fair. So empowered evasion there, and what's this one? Heraldry of the Bear. That might be good for one of my other characters, maybe, possibly. We'll have a look at that. So yeah, make sure that you open any boxes when you're at least 141. If not, you're going to kind of scuppy yourself when it comes to the legendaries. Only a smidge. If you still get 150, that's perfectly going to be fine. It's just unfortunate, really. So, we've got the epic chapter 3.1. Talk to Beriadur at the steps about J-Jax. Talk to Naramil and Noseth and Abertarik scurrying scamps as well, which are around somewhere. So we'll do that. Whoop.
You've just missed the report from one of my guards concerning this man.
If you hurry, you might catch up with a pair of them. Look for Tholion on the east and beyond the market stalls where he said this J-Jax lingered. Okay. Well, there's a... oh, is this Naramil in here? Okay. Does it that there's a quest in here somewhere, but I think it must be Naramil. One of them. Have a little run. See if we can pick up the ring in here. I'm not entirely sure where it actually is. It could be anywhere. Yeah, okay, down here. Scholars Guild. Okay. Naramil.
Good day to you. You wish to learn about the geography and history of Rohan?
Second floor, south end of the building. Okay. That'll be around to the right. Bollocks. down below as well. Toss ourselves off. Whee! Balls. Go run around now. Isn't that good? Up we go. Up we go.
Greetings. You come seeking books on roehounds, lords and ladies?
Okay. Yes. Book of Rohan. One of them. Heck. There's. Oh, up the stairs. Annoying. Rubbish. All dotted around. There we go. Get that one? Yeah, we're on the leveling path, but it's taking it steady because there's no real point in going all the way to 150 within the blink of an eye, because when you get there, what are you going to do? Not a lot. Another book of raw. There we go. Quick. Alright, return to Lothariel, which is fine. Boink. These all scholars. Woodworkers, cook, jewelers guild. Okay. Let's just see actually the jewelers guild. If there's anything there. Cooks. I don't think I actually have the Cook's Guild on the go. Fairly certain I don't. Yeah, I haven't bothered with that Jeweller's Guild. I am Honoured Master. Don't know if there's anything else left for them to do with these, so I'm just going to have a little world.
Well met.
No, it looks like there isn't. Maximum reputation for this faction.
Our lands were once peaceful,
Nothing there.
but it is now dangerous to travel far from home.
Our lands were once peaceful, but it is now
Already
dangerous
know.
to travel far from home.
Everything is known from the guilds. That's fine. Right. Here we go. Whoop. Right. Okay. Over here. And then further up the stairs. So that's quite handy. That's quite handy. How you doing, everyone? Hope you're well. Hope you're tickety-boo. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Wherever you are in the world. Hope it's not been too bad a Friday. I hope you're enjoying whatever you're doing. I was working this morning, but got the afternoon off, but then I'm working again this evening. So, not to worry. It's here. Tholion. Hello, Tholion.
He was right here. I don't know how he gave me the slip.
If you're checking the cut there to the north, perhaps Lindor saw which way went. Captain Berriado is not going to be happy about this. No. Okay, there's two up here, so we can hand in there. Doink. There's Lindor.
I am at a loss.
We'll call down the east, so we'll go down there in a second. But that's that one. There's got Harbor Attack, Scurrying Scamps.
Greetings. You say the Lady Lothariel sent you. I'm not sure if this
Worms.
means she trusts you.
Or she wishes to punish you.
Southeast of the
That's
city
for the
of
missing
Doran
waystone.
are the
Okay.
ruins of Ost Amandar.
Okay.
Excuse me, I couldn't help but hear that you're going to Hoshadin.
Apparently, I'm going to have to go into Belfast. Oh, yes, down to the south. Good, good, good. Come on here, Jax. Where are you? Where's he going from? Somewhere around. There he is. Those guards are fortunate I chose to do no more than merely embarrass them. I could have slain them very easily if I wanted to. But you are a friend, so they can live for today. To think you would believe our paths would never cross again, Spam. Seems you have the pleasure of entering my story at least once more. How very rude. Right, so I'm just going to check. So it's 800 on the confidence. Just double checking. I did actually open up earlier as well my box of tricks, which I got from the Umbar expeditionary stuff. And it loads in. You get the Corsairs of Umbar Ultimate Carryall Selection Box. Now, literally, that gives you... And there's quite a few, actually, now. I was quite surprised. I can drag it out because I don't select it. But you get the large healer's carryall, a crafting carryall, a large task item carryall, a large essence and tracery carryall, a large instrument carryall, a large housing decoration carryall, a large dye carryall, or a large war spoils carryall. So that is entirely up to you, whichever you grab. You don't get them all, obviously. You just get to choose one of them. I still haven't decided because I did make room for stuff. So I've got enough room currently for the the task items. The essence and tracery might be the one. I'm not entirely sure how good or bad the traceries and essences is going to be. So I may grab that because I do have some anyway, but I've got 3 large already and I'm already using up some of those. So again, I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do with all them. Was there anything else in there? No. So I'm just going to put that back into my main bag. The other thing was the Ultimate Virtue XP, which gives you 15 1,000 Virtue XPs. So you can just slap them on and you get an extra 1,000. So when you think you've got at least 4 levels per... I say 4 levels, you've got like about 4,400 per virtue to get them back up to 88 currently. And then you're going to have to go up to 90 as well. Once you, I think at 146 you'll go up to 90. You can see that they're going to come in quite handy, but you're going to have to be selective which ones you want to use that on, to be fair. So I'm actually going to drag one of these out, plonk that on, and put a bit of a speed boost on. So we'll finish now on that one. It's in Dol Amroth and hear his story. Okay. My brother Daxamat and I believe we were done with Gondor when we bid you farewell. I thought we would return briefly home to Umbar and find a new ship and a new crew we could set sail once again in search of treasure. It was a fine plan, but, well, that is the story, is it not? Oh, okay. Ooh. Like a...
My brother Dax and I returned at last to Umbar Barhalbel.
Ah, so we get to see Umbar. Oh, cool. This is cool. We're getting to see Umbar before we actually get to Umbar. Nice. So, yeah. It is good to be home. The sea breeze welcomes us back to Umbar. My name may be spoken all across the world today, but it will mean a little more to hear it spoken in the streets of our city. No doubt my exploits will earn us a tankard or 2 of ale in the Crab and Cutlass in the Teeming Net Tavern. They were always partial to the hungry deep, weren't you, Dax? But we have work to do. The drinking will have to wait. But just for a little while. So you're playing as his brother? Daxamat. There's more guys than you remember. This way, Dax. You dare use the havens of Umbar Baharbel. You discovered the Teeming Net Tavern. Something about the city is different, Dax. Do you feel it too? There are too many guards here. The Haradrim of Ordach seem to be gone, but in their place the guardsmen appear more vigilant. What's happened to my city of sails? I do not like this. Someone must answer for it, and they will answer to Jajax. But just sniff around and see what happened while we were gone. Wait for me here and cause no trouble. You just know that's not going to happen, do you? And yet, he is my brother. Ooh, he's going to have done something stupid, didn't he? Trouble found him, you say? Told you some shit would happen. it is you. What are you doing here? Sure. Okay. Probably not the best thing to hear your name shouted out like that, is it? Dax, I haven't seen you in an age. I thought you perished in the war, but you must have escaped that fate somehow. I take it some portion of your brother's good fortune must have transferred to you. We could have used some of that here. Were you in the battle? I heard the Corsairs who followed Balakor were slain by an army of dead men, and they were led by the hated warrior Thorongil, who despised the Umbari so much he returned to life so that he slay even more. That cannot be so. Still, there have been some strange occurrences here in recent days. Ever since the great earthquake that collapsed the Temple of the All-Seeing, people say he is dead. Such a thing is possible, but the Empire of Ordak did not stand long against the uprising, and then the fighting ended. The Kindred of the Coins announced that neither Sauron nor Ordak would rule again in Umbar. The Kindred claimed they have ushered in a new age. But for people like you and me, Dax, and like your brother, I don't know if they mean it. Goals. Oh, the jails route. I misread that. Yeah. Bit of dyslexia there for me. The jails. That's the old spelling of jail, by the way. So people might be like what I just did and read it as goals. Because it did read correctly. So the goals, I thought they were going to mention the goals of the Kindred of the Coins. So the jails are full of thieves and corsairs alike. No opponent of the Kindred lives long after voicing it. If they learn that you sailed with the heir of Castamere, well, look who it is. How you doing, Ben? Good evening, good afternoon. Kindred. Oh, here's one of them. Glotek. Who speaks of the Kindred of the Coins? I can only bear so much praise in one day, my friend. But I prefer it to complaining. The city is grateful to you and all the kindred, Goltek, sir. It is we who are grateful to your folk. The uprising began here in the lower ward of the city. The heirs of Castamere could not have been defeated by only 7 people after all. Such things need bodies. Who is your friend here? Oh, there. I do like that they've upped the look of the armors and stuff like that. Very cool. One of your titles has changed. You'll be known as Lieutenant Minibane Rockstar, Master Scholar of Umbar, instead of Lieutenant Minibane Rockstar, Master Scholar of Gundabad. I think I've done a bit of crafting on this jeweler already, and literally from just polishing some gemstones and whatever I've earned from crafting ingots from the prospector, I'm nearly through. I've done the apprentice tier, and I'm like a quarter of the way through the master tier as well. So yeah. But Ben, you might actually remember currently the crafting is off a little bit, isn't it? If I remember rightly, that the requirements for crafting like jewelry, will just pick one. It shouldn't be 2 red sea stones. So yeah, things are a little bit on the high side. I mean, I can understand the ingots, fair enough. The sea stones, I'm not too sure about because I can't remember how many I've got of them because I plunked them back into my vault. But yeah, this kind of item seems to be you don't get many of them. So yeah, that's like a 2-slotter, isn't it, with a primary essence and a basic essence. So yeah. Earlier I went onto the Lotro forums, and I lasted about 2 minutes before I saw the whinging and it's easy to do that. I don't know why they haven't changed it already, and it was to do with the user interface and stuff like that. It's just an easy change. I'm thinking, how to tell that you've never made a fucking game in your life by posting shit like that? Oh, it's easy. Or are you just going to fucking copy paste something in, are you? What is your name? Daxamat. Kotek nods idly, but behind his eyes you sense that he is paying very close attention to your face and filing away your name for later consideration. Some there or who lead and some there who follow. Even the kindred of the coins is subject to the rule, my new friend. Azagath, the sea's shadow, prides himself on leading. He does so with aplomb. Rothog the storm carries out the wishes who give the commands, and they are made stronger with every swing of his mighty fists and every bite of his sharp teeth. Ask the heirs of Castamere who attended the half-troll's last bout before the sea stone mutiny about those teeth. Ultek grins. A private joke, Daxamat. But heed these words, for they are also true. The wisest of all is he who knows when to lead and when to follow. The wisest is he who knows when to speak and when to listen. Which are you, my new friend, and who do you follow? The heirs of Castamere, or perhaps the Church of the All-Seeing? This city has many foes, and sometimes they require some rooting out. The uprising in Umbar was thorough, but Azagath has mused aloud that he sometimes wonder if it was thorough enough. You were not here when this occurred. Need I ask, where lie your loyalties? Ooh, Nakasi's just turned up. Voltec, you villain. Muldor Fiercewater. Oh, say. So this is kind of going back in time, because isn't Tumuldo, he's already dead. Okay, so this is, yeah, prior. Yeah. You have to go, Dax, before Koltek remembers you are here. Quietly through the northern exit. Whoop, hello, J-Jax. Dax, this place is no longer safe for us. This kindred of coins intends to imprison or put to death any freebooter and pirate that does not sail in support of them. There is no time. We have to leave this city quickly. Back to the ship. Sorry, Dax. Sorry. Oh, I didn't get to run around and have a look. I'll have to wait. Oh. Yeah. Oh, we got to visit there. Oh, actually, I'll just look at that bug list, actually, that you've just put up there. Invisible Huons. Yeah, no warning battle or rest, but I just had to find. Minstrel damage hasn't been increased. DPS increase on tooltips actually shows the allies shows. Also, DPS increase on tooltips of the actual ally shows, but actual skill tooltips haven't increased, nor damage itself. They're exactly the same as level 140, 150, even with new cap mastery known about. Okay, so alright, so they are aware of that one. Flame of Acalamir, yeah, not known about. Yeah, that's been deactivated currently. Chapter 3.5, care about NPC doesn't spawn if people are nearby. Everyone has to move 40 to 50 meters. Oh, that's interesting because I'm at 3.2. It'll spawn him eventually, but a bunch of quests don't have quest rings or are aligned in the right place. Crafting basic green stuff costs an arm and a limb. Love it. Known. Delving is level 150. The stone does not spawn, so you're unable to even start them. Have they actually upped the delvings yet? Or is that why you can't go in them? Or you can't start them? I wasn't sure if they had. Half of the renewed Gondar give one, if not two levels previous craft tier items instead of the new bits. Ah, yes, that one. Delvings 150 stone don't spawn, so you can't start them. Yeah. If I remember correctly, the reason that the original area kind of up to Lower Lebanon, is it Lower Lebanon? Yeah, it's basically Lynn here was as far as we could get, because that was a kind of max 140 area. That was only giving 140s. I don't know if they've said that they were going to change the drops. They probably will over time. But obviously, anything new was going to be a 141. So, yeah. Yeah, because I started dropping stuff, I think, when I maybe in and around Lamadon, Ringlow Vale. So, Yeah. I mean, really, because this is available at 140 anyway, it should get changed over time. But yeah, I think it's one of those egregious things that they need to do over time. Bit of a pain, but I mean, I'm still collecting enough resources. So.
Orwick alone allowed us to escape. But if good fortune permitted it, ill fortune was soon to follow.
It was all work alone that allowed us to escape, but it was good fortune permitted it. Ill fortune was soon to follow. A sudden storm rose up and swamped the boat, and whenever it last came to shore, it was back to Gondor. I'd been delivered. Of Dax, there was no sign. I'm certain my brother lives, for he has survived much worse than that. Sturdy crab he is. You tell Jax that the Prince Imrahil and the King Elisar should be told of the situation he encountered in Umbar. And the Corsair tilts his head, weighing your suggestion against the potential for reward. It is good to be owed favours and coin by kings and princes spam. I accept your offer. I have not been a guest of a royal court such as this before. Well, not an invited one anyway. Oh. Excellent. Right, so we've done that one. I'm just going to kick these on because we've got to find missing waystones. I have actually picked up some other quests as well now in and around the region, because I am only 141 and a half, and these quests that I'm doing now are 142. So. Ben, did you, just out of interest, did you actually buy the ultimate Corsairs of Umbar bundle, or did you? You did. I mean, I can see people doing it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm a bit of a cheapskate. I mean, I've got such value out of the game, and I think the devs do a good job with the resources that they get. But I just never see the value in the expensive one. But as I've always said to people, if they have the, if they see a value in it and they want it, that's perfectly fine. I think, getting the gifted version from SSG was very, very nice touch. And I'm, quite happy that they did so. But yeah, I had already bought the lower tier.
It appears you managed to find me some books.
Marvellous. There we go. Deed bestowed. So I'll do the question on here. Let's have a little look. See. Oh, up. Yeah, it did. Earlier. Right. Prince Imrahil. Talk to you.
I said to keep an eye on him, not to bring him to my court.
Why would I trust these things he says of Umbar or the kindred of the coins? How do we know he's not one of them? Why should I trust one of the Corsairs who so troubled our coast during the war and who continues to do so even now? You taken leave of your senses? Ooh, a bow. Okay. That's an improvement in DPS. Might, vitality, crit. Yeah, it's bound to account, so I may switch that to somebody else, actually. So I'm just running out of fucking room. I'm running out of room. I may switch that to one of my other characters. Okay, we'll take the... what's the key in one? That's agility, so yeah, that's all right.
Evil tidings have come to Dol Amroth from the coastline of Anfalas.
There we go. Yeah, I've definitely lost some of my morale anyway, but there you go. Able times have come to Dol Amroth from the coastline of Amphalas. Ties that harden my heart against such men as this Jajax. But you need not hear of them from me. Speaking said to Captain Meral, for he left Outer Gondor just days ago, afoot and without ship. Tell Spam why this was a manner of travel, Captain.
If you command me to speak, my prince, I will. But the pain is fresh.
The losses I suffered there will haunt me for the end of my days. I came afoot because my ship, the Afraval, was burned off the coast of Amphalas by Corsairs of Umbar just days ago. Some of my crew survived and made the journey back to Dol Amroth over land with me, but too many good sailors died to fire and water and Corsair blade. I demand to know why you now host in this palace one of the monsters who set my ship aflame.
You could tell this weepy old sailor that I was not involved with the burning of his precious ship.
My proof is that he still lives. If I had been there, he and his crew would have been spared. had been there, he and his crew would have been spared. Okay. I was like, hang on. They would have been spared the walk back to this city. Tell him this too, because I was like, hang on. That didn't read right. I did not burn his ship, but if he gets another, he would be wise to steer as far from Jajaks in the future. Okay. Prince calls for everyone to be quiet.
Silence! I will allow no fighting in the Palace of the Swan.
King Elisar, these tidings of Amphalas make it clear to me that you should make a change in the plan we discussed. The Corsairs of Umbar remain active along the coastline of Langstrand. It is too dangerous for you to continue that way. Instead, you should make preparations to return to Minas Tirith. I will allocate a number of Swan Knights to attend you on the journey if you so desire. Whoop.
I value your words, Prince Imrahil, but I cannot heed the warning they contain.
The suffering of Amphalas makes its more necessary destination for me, not a lesser one. I will see the state of things in Outer Gondor with my own eyes, and I will aid the people there as best I can, despite the danger, or perhaps because of it. Ajax turns to leave, and Prince Imrahil calls for him to halt.
The
Prince
prince
wants to
wants
know.
to know where I am going. That is my own concern.
Being his guest has already grown tiresome. Farewell, Spam. Perhaps I will see you again. Perhaps not. Oh.
Watch that one carefully if your paths cross again.
You may or may not be responsible for the burning of the Afraval, Spam, but I think it need not matter. How many good men do you think he has slain during his life as a Corsair? Whether he fights on behalf of the heirs of Castamere or the kindred of the coin or for himself, does it really matter to the men whose lives he takes or whose ships he burns? Watch that one carefully if you cross paths again.
If I cannot convince the king not to travel to Amphalas while it remains threatened.
By Corsairs of unknown loyalties, my king, I beg that you will consider delaying long enough to prepare for the journey. The storehouses and armories of Dol Amroth are yours to make use of as you will. Take the time to prepare, for I will not have it said that I sent you on your outer feasts. Sent you to the onto the outer feasts without adequate supplies or warning. Okay. What jibber jabber going on here?
I understand Prince Imrahil's concerns. Let this, then, be the compromise.
I'll remain for a few days in Dol Amroth, preparing to travel to Amphalas, but some of the company will instead journey north to the Blackroot Vale. The people there and their lord Duin here lost much in the defence of Gondor. After the folk of the Vale have had some of their needs met and their concerns heard, this small group will rejoin the larger travelling party outside Amphalas, and we will together visit the Langstrand. You will go to Blackroot Vale, Spam. With you, I send Legolas, Gimli, and my scribe Care Bear. I love that. It's Kaiba, but I call him Care Bear. There are 2 roads by which you may reach the Vale, but I leave the choice to you which to take. The shorter but more dangerous road through Tarlangscrown, or the longer but safer route through Lamadon to the east, through Callambel, Lothgabel, and Dinadab. Whichever road you choose, your destination will be easily seen from afar. The Hill of Arek towers above the Blackroot Vale. Care Bear. It's got to be Care Bear. So I've already actually gone through Tarling's Crown. Already been through there, but you know, there we go. She got another question for me as well.
I admit that my curiosity has been piqued.
Toss a coin to the first
harper.
harper.
You would do me the favour
Okay,
of
fifth harper.
seeking out more tales about Lord Eomer.
Oh God, she's got the horse. The Lord Aim there, hasn't she? Oof. Blimey, Charlie. Calm yourself, love. We're getting all moist sat on your throne there. She might be. Wrong. Yeah, so right. Oh, okay, so we need to be over there. Right, we'll go to that. Let's tickle it along. So what's this? Is it still a 142? Yeah, so these are all 142 still. Yeah. Whoop. Drink. Put these while I'm here. So, Bane, out of interest then, You've obviously got to 150 on your main character. What can you actually do at level 150 apart from probably grind some deeds? Is there any 3-man instances or 6-man instances, or are they all coming in the coming months? I think they're supposed to be, but what can you actually do between January and February? No new instances. Yeah. Let's toss a coin. Doink. Load of all the love between Eomer and his sister Eowyn called the lady back to his life as she lay in the house of healing. Finishing crafting farm stuff, complete epic, then wait. So, that's just confirmation and proof that as much as you may get teased, as much as you may want to rush through the content, you're not going to have much to do when you get there. So, I think you're probably going to be leveling at least 2 characters from 140 to 150. Grabbing enough stuff to craft maybe items, etc. and stuff like that. Oh, Storver. Isn't that the Ayabar? Is it Storver? Was it Ayabar in Misty's? Helagrod. Oh, shit, yeah. Okay. Which was the one that people used to run as a 3-man in Ayabar in the Misty's? I was trying to remember which one that was. Was it there? I can't remember. Oh, that was Ayabar. Okay. Yeah. They used to run it, and he used to have to kill his was it his eagles or whatever the fuck he had up there as well? Yeah. Okay. Storver is Helagrod. Okay. I don't know if I've ever done that, to be fair. Doink. The bard sings a rousing song about an air-led galloping horses across the fields of Rohan. The bard sings a dark song of Eomer being imprisoned at the behest of Grima Wormtongue, a giant with waves of snow east of Stora. Yeah, I don't remember doing that, to be fair. A ballad of how Eomer lent horses to the future king and his fellowship during time of need. I missed. Oh, it's one over this side. In the corner. In there. Boop. You hear a tale of Eomer's bravery upon many battlefields. I'm fighting literally palm trees. Oh, are they... They don't even hit back for a quest. It's like the trolls in Gundabad, which are all turned to stone, and you have to destroy them. Obviously, they don't hit back either, which I thought was quite funny. Wow, Magic's trying to be funny today. The wife is trying to be hilarious. How's that working out for you? They think she's hilarious. That's always what a bad comic says. Well, you know. Is there any coconuts on them palm trees? Really wooden joke. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's my joke. You can start nicking that. You think you're funny, don't you? I really would disagree with that. Coconuts.
You return. Tell me, did you hear much of Eomer?
You recount the various songs, tales, and deeds you heard. So he is brave, kind, and loves his family fiercely enough to call back his sister from death's doorstep. He is known battle and betrayal, but also friendship. He is akin to one of our swan knights, and also noble of spirit. He did not flinch when called upon to aid the king and his companions, even when not knowing who they were. Thank you, Spam. You've given me much which to think about. God, she's going to be knocking one out later about Eomer, isn't she? Jesus. Wow. He's getting well excitable. Excitable. She's really getting excitable. Right, so let's get on Horse. Whee. Now, I don't know whether to go down to the coast and do this frothing hashadeer and worms, because I think that is also down there as well. I do like the new... Oh, that's that one there. Oh, shit. That's just way away. Look at that shit. All the way down there. Let's do some... I think that's that one there. There's that one. Yeah, that's the scales. Defeat worms in Ost Amondal, which I could potentially do, but I'm kind of going up that way, so I'm probably not going to. Let's see. Why don't I get on the wall steed? That would be so much quicker. Whoa, wall steed. Leave it alone. Leave it out. I need to actually find if the... I will check as well. The UI that I use has been updated. Possibly not. The JRR Azure Glass Universal. Because... Get some... whoa, hello. Yeah, I mean, it'll take a little while, but yeah, you can see when I target something that it isn't putting the creature in there, and neither is my character's head. Actually, let me just double check that that hasn't been turned off. It's portrait, isn't it? Let's just in advance 3D object portraits. Yeah. How you doing, Nutley? Yes, it is a Friday. It is a Friday. Unfortunately, well, I say unfortunately, it's one of those Fridays where I need to work in the morning and take the afternoon off, and then work Friday evening for 3 hours. So, yes. But c'est la vie. C'est la vie. It is what it is. That's a cliff. Boink. All off here. Whee. How you doing, Nutley? Anyway, you all right, my friend? You doing all right? You all right at the back? All right. Right. Fill some shit. Ab. Boink. I don't really know if there's actually a decent rotation for DPS on the guard. I just mash buttons, but then I just mash buttons generally anyway. So. Big fucking rat, that is. Jesus. His line of sight. Jesus. That is a big rat. I had pet rats years ago. Hey, two pet rats. They were called Bilbo and Frodo. Funnily enough. Oh, this Guardian did a nice thing there. Warden, sorry, not Guardian. He just rounded all of them up as well. It was cool. Brought them over. Don't know where he's gone. I think he must have done. Aragorn. Oh yeah, I did have a Siamese fighting fish called Aragorn. Yeah. No, funnily enough, he hasn't turned up. Not yet. Not yet. Anyway, Beach Scuttler. Oh, hello. Ooh, crash. Have invaded. Oh. Oh, good. Not working Monday. Ooh, cool. Long weekend for you then. Nice. Cool. Oh, yeah, little shit. Come back here. Just found a ghost course. Yeah. Quest giver. Nice. It's always good when they're ghosty McGhosty pants. Right, so how many more do we need of these? We need frothing and scurrying still. There's a big, or big air, we say. Scuttler over there. Look at that bad boy there. Crab matron. Oh, the waystone. I need that. Oh, I needed that. Oh. Right. So the frothy. Oh, they're spawning quite quickly, these rats here, which are always good. Right, one more frothing. We'll take on them. We'll take on that one. Boing. Oop. There we go. Right, so we've done that. Talk to Nella, Abratak. Right, so we can go back into Dol Amroth. Before we scurry off, I'm going to cancel that one because I'm not going to actually go all the way over there to do that one. So I'm going to cancel that one. I can always pick it up again if I should. Fireball. Thought I'd come down here because obviously this was the Corsair camp that we did kind of... Wow. Okay. Didn't see all these rats here before. I came through. Rubbish. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool. And we'll obviously try and pick up some resources as we go through. If we can find any, that is. I don't mind it. Do you know, Ben, I know a lot of people are like, oh, there's not a lot to do. I just like the fact that they're still putting content into the game. I know if we get more options in more directions so we don't have to go through Moria, that we don't have to always go through a specific way. Now, some people are going to be like, there's nothing to do at endgame. To me, the Lord of the Rings is not about the endgame. I know I'm probably speaking to the wrong person here, to be honest with you, Ben. The whole thing for me and my enjoyment I get from Lord of the Rings is going through it. And I know I've got several shitty characters that I play through, blah, blah, blah. But the journey there to get to the end game is what I find the most appealing. Now, that is kind of, I want to say, tied in with being a streamer. If I just did end game, people would get very bored of that very quickly. And it wouldn't always necessarily be good content. However, I do like doing it from time to time. And that's why I like to, you know, if the opportunity arises to go in and do some content with you guys take it a lot more serious than I'm able to do because I can't focus as much on that because of, you know, work. I work at a computer all day and, you know, I want to stream content that's entertaining, so I can't focus on grinding the same thing over and over again, but dipping in and, you know, actually doing some of that content. I'd love to do like the Storver stuff with you, but I won't be doing like the real high tier shit because it's outside of my capabilities because I don't understand my classes well enough. But just to go back to your first point, I do think that any content that we're still getting for this game is absolutely amazing. And I think the longer it continues, you know, to Hidden Dog. Funnily enough, I don't know why, and I don't know if it's because I didn't hand in a quest or something. It might have been. When I logged in this character earlier, he said I failed Hidden Horde tier 1. Yeah. I don't know if that was the weekly. I can't remember if I just hadn't handed it in or something.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. But I got the deed for doing it anyway because I'm sure I got the title. I think maybe.
You for taking care of our vermin problem.
Okay, so that's a repeatable. Oh no, that's the scales in Osmondol. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Right, just while I'm here, then I'm just going to use this forge just for some of the... Whoop, hello. So if you're like me, you got the crafting tab. What I suggest you do is that you're going to carry on leveling through. You're going to be grabbing stuff for these Umbar ingots, etc. Just craft them, but don't convert them, okay? The reason I say that is that if you've got another craft like this that I have for the jeweler, just go over here to the workbench. Just pass them straight over and then get them to swap between the processing, etc. Because it's better for them in leveling terms to then be able to craft the jewelry. The jewelry's a bit knocked at the moment, so you've got time. I've got some. Look at that sea stones to polish as well. Yeah, you use up the ingots, but as you collect them, you're going to be making more and more and more. So the prospecting isn't that a bigger deal, to be honest with you. Right, let's go out then. So we need to go to defeat enemies in Lamadon and Blackroot Vale or travel through Callum Belt. Well, I've done all of them, so I don't want to do that again, do I? I'll just go through the Vale again. To the north, but yeah, I'm just gonna actually let's just look at the title. That way. Just gonna see. Yeah, so it says the Delver of the Hidden Horde. So it has given me the title on tier 1. So not that it did a great deal, to be fair. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I enjoy the content, and I don't mind going in. Oop, hello, hit the brakes. I don't mind doing like a tier 1, tier 2. When you've got to really focus on like tier 3, tier 4, tier 5 shit, that's going to be beyond me. I'm not focused enough to do that. But certainly I do, as the new raid comes out, as the new instances come out, yeah, quite happily do them on tier 1, tier 2 and shit like that. I mean, that's on this character as well as my Cappy, which is obviously in the Bulldogs anyway, so tier 1, 2, I think for funds now, it's fun to just smash through before the tactical test. Yeah, I'll leave it to all the high level shit to you boys and girls to work out and get good at, and then just drag me through it. I think as well, because I want to play the Guardian. It's more of an integral part of the raid than maybe a Cappy. I think a Cappy, I know this is probably going to get some hate from captains here, can, you know, it's not as a prominent position. So, yes, you might have to hit, you know, Oathbreakers. You might have to res. So, do we send the carry fee for the last few raids now? No, that was on a free gratis thing, because of the times that I tell everybody that you guys are amazing raiders. You get free advertising here, so I get free carries. I think that's the deal. I'm sure it was in the contract. So yeah, there's many aspects to the various classes, and I just think that I would have to practice a lot more on the Guardian to take him into any kind of higher level raid, because I'd just be bothered that I'd make an absolute abject failure of it. Whereas, like I say, you can get, I think you do get carried a bit easier with the captain. So, but I know the viewers do want to see the high end raids as well. So yeah, by all means, I'll dive in there, but I won't take up someone's place who's going to be, you know, more focused on doing these kind of raids on a regular basis. It's just if you're like, oh fuck, we haven't got enough players, which I think will be invariably not very often currently. Oops, hang on. I'm just trying to collect all of the ore as I see it, because I'm going to need it. But yeah, I know we've there's been a lot of like people will ask, oh, are you doing the new raid, or have you done Hidden Horde? Yeah, I have done from time to time, but you can see how infrequent it is. But yeah, people do like to see it happen, watch it play out. Yeah, I should be going down there. Oh, fuck it. Let's over here. We'll get that instead. There we go. We'll get that. Gonna get away from that as well. Okay. We're gonna get this one. Will it turn up? We're gonna get it. Oh, you little fuckers. Damn it. Road. Go. The other thing you need to be on the lookout for as well is like the salty goo piles is now for tasks in Umbar as well. I don't actually know. I think you may have to unlock something specific to start doing those tasks. I haven't seen anywhere yet that gives them for the tasks. Well, that really looked. So They're currently bugged. You can give them and they don't use the items up. Really? Wow. So you can go to like a task board somewhere and it'll just, you know, it'll give you the credit for them, but it doesn't take the item off you, so you can keep doing that. Wow. That's a case of hammer the shit out of that then. Oof. Note to self. I definitely want to get to my house then and hand some of them in. But Bane, out of interest though, do you need to be at a certain point where you can start earning that rep, or is it straight as soon as you're like level 140 you've loaded into the game? Or do you need to have started like certain quests? I mean, it's a bit difficult probably because you just bounce through the levels so quick. Oh, there's 2 rep areas, okay. Are they doing it a bit like task boards have 1 task for Gondor and 5, 6 for Umbar? Okay. Oh, okay. 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 I see, I see. Right, let's just kill some of these and these should... Do these count? They do. Good. We've got to kill some. Somebody's been in here. Yes, there's not many around. Let's start to load in now. Oh, like. If I'd have known about this quest, I'd have gone straight to Dol Amroth because you come into here and there is a quest to actually kill a load of people. I love how they use this light damage now. I think that's cool. Tenderize, increase crit rating. Cool. It's on quite a slow cooldown as well, which is good. Ah, fuck it, I'm going to tempt fate here, aren't I? Wow, stunned. That's not good. Really not good. Cool. And he turned up and helped me out there, which is good. Got a flag in the way. Rude. Oh. How many have we got then? 17, 18, so I need 1 more. You'll do. I think I might have bitten off more I could chew there, actually, to be fair. I think I was quite lucky that that hunter came along. There we go. Right, travel through the base of the hill Reki and the Blackroot Vale, King's Gondor. Right, cool. Off we go then. I know that chapter 5.2, when you start going to the year, there's a task area on ships, so I've got to do another 2 more chapters. Okay. Right, okay. But yeah, that's... Yeah, you kind of really want to get to 5.2 fairly quick then, don't you? And start hammering those freebies. Yeah, I mean, I've seen the Shield Isles and part of the Outer Gondor as well. I didn't really look too much into Umbar itself. But yeah, I know Scenario did show off Outer Gondor, Pinneth Galen, etc. So it does look very, very nice. You can see partly of it anyway. They changed the stuff. Corner a little bit where we can. I mean, really, would they build that there? You'd be stood up there, wouldn't you, to see the road a bit better? Look at that. Hope you're not waiting to get that because I've got it. Lose you lose. Boop. Not going to do that one. Oh, that's not the fishing one people run about, was it? Jesus, I hope not. Okay, keep that. Oily furs, get rid. There's a character down there, Gordier. Keep that. Salty furs we can get rid of. Brine touched we keep. Corroded cutlasses we keep. Pitted axes we keep. Salty goo barrels we keep. Keep. Brine touched claws we keep. Get rid of. Sea stones we keep. Red sea stones we keep as well. There we go. Offwards we go. Right, let's do a little bit of cross country. See if we can find some more ore. I mean, it is a good looking game. I mean, I know it's not maybe as lush as, you know, what you'd see in, you know, New World. I think New World's a good example of how good an engine can look. Maybe the content of New World isn't as good as that, but I still think it's a very nice looking game. I'll just be glad if they finally actually do the 4K update to the UI. I think that'll make a bloody big difference. Because I run a 4K monitor and I can't run the game at anything higher than 1440p. Otherwise, it just looks like garbage and I can't read half the UI. So that'll be quite cool to actually run it at 4K. I mean, I am running the game at 1440p, but I tend to run my desktop at 1440p just because it's easier than switching about. You've discovered the hill of a wreck. No shit, Sherlock. I found this years ago. Go back down here because there's some... You in there? Yep. Spawning a lot of these actually in rocks. I've noticed. Been a few. There's been a few. There's Legolas. Hang on, Leggy. Just wait a minute. I need to grab this. Right, off we go. Right, Leggy.
The Hill of Erech. We have seen it before, but in different circumstances.
No shit. Right. The trousers. 502s. Yeah, see, that's a significant upgrade. I said the other day, I wonder how people who are who've got like top end gear. I mean, I've only got the gear from Delvings that I've been using, which is very handy because it's bound to account. But all of a sudden, on November the 7th, your gear was the best in the game, and then it's always that thing, isn't it? A day later, all your gear's out of date, and it's like, ugh. I just want to make sure I get the right. Yeah, might fidelity finesse.
I do not wish to climb this hill again.
There we go.
The
Put that
memory is
down
green.
there. So we're going to keep that. We'll keep that as well. Plonk them over there. Talk to Care Bear at the base of the hill. Boink.
This story that Legolas
Yeah.
and Gimli speak about. It fills me with
Inconvenience,
fright.
ruthless dead in the Blackroot Vale in King's Gondor. All right, so I've got to do that, have I? Okay. Chapter 3.5. Oh shit, I'm not going to get up here, am I? I'm going to have to go around. Heck. Let's just get on the steed then and get around. Mount up. It's day, go north. Oh, fuck. Path of the Dead. Oh, yeah. They aren't going to be here, are they? Bollocks. I thought they aren't going to be out in the daylight, but anyway. Ugh, that's a pisser. It's only morning as well, just coming up to noon, so I can't hang around. That's one of the things about the Titan bar that's very, very handy because it gives you an actual kind of in-game time until something is actually going to happen. So, for example, like this, if you were going to hang around and wait for it to turn to night, you wouldn't necessarily know exactly when that was going to be, but obviously you can look at... I think they do have that there tells you, doesn't it? Yeah, morning. But it doesn't tell you how long it is until it gets to noon or nighttime or whatever. So the Titan bar does give you a bit more information there. Right. Back it. Let's go into the... I did think, actually, Path of the Dead would have been a bit more of a precarious area. I know when we went through it originally after Rohan and everything, it was just a little bit insipid. I mean, that was a fucking awful place that they had to go through. You know, you're dealing with the dead that absolutely hated. Defeat the ruthless dead in Fenris Deer. Okay. Oh, hello. Well, hit the brakes. Boink. Hope these count as well, because that'd be handy. So is that counting for both? It is. Good. I'll put you in the light, motherfucker. You're gonna like that, are you? No. Oh, you stunned me, you little shit. Boink. Boink. What's the cooldown now on that? Oh, a minute. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, catch a breath. Still quite poignant. Boink. 5. There's number 5. God, they keep stunning me. Rude. Don't want to do the hunter, really, if I'm honest. Oh, hello. We've got both of them on the go now. Wow. That hunter just turned up again as well. There we go. Quest is ready to advance. Done that. Boink. Right, I don't need any more, so I'm going out here. Meow. Talk to Rosfin outside her home in Morlad in King's Gondor. Eee. Beep beep. Yeah, I always think Path of the Dead should have been a bit bigger area. I think it kind of was too quick and you could just bypass it, really. It was a bit of a shame. But I think a nice bit of fear in there would have been good. I'm not saying turn it into Moria or anything like that. God, I even thought with Moria that it should have been darker and more dismal in there. It was a little bit too gamified and too bright. Oops. Yeah, I still think it could have been more dark, even then. I mean, yeah. I mean, they did gamify it. I can understand it to a degree, but yeah. It's weird because you can't always remember all the changes that happen. And then you start thinking, did I imagine that? Was that really a thing? You know, shit. Is it this way? Talk to Rosfin outside her home. She's at the top, isn't she, somewhere? I mean, even this is a little fucking Minas Tirith, isn't it? Build things on the mountainside. You'd want to be at the top though, wouldn't you? Because all the shit rolls down. Right. Rosfin. Hello.
A Paul
Dr. Dune here in Morlad. Who's there?
All her young men were drawn
Go to the Shirley Morlad residence down the hill.
I have told Rosfin over and over again that there was nothing.
Boink. Well, this is
I got nothing to say to you. Move along.
Oh, you miserable wazzock. Miserable wazzock. Angry. Who is angry? You gonna attack me?
Dare speak to me after bringing such death to Morlod? I will not stand for this.
So why were you 84,000 when everything came through the last time then, eh? Eh? Giving me shit. You hear someone shouting for help from outside the entrance to Morlad. Here he is. The man of the moment. The man, the myth, the legend. Macro Man himself. There's Kaiba. Oh, Care Bear. How you doing, Care Bear?
Oh, am I glad to see you?
Sorry, Ben. I do apologise that unfortunately it worked for me. We did actually, yeah. It was a very nice meal. Yeah. I got to spend some good time with the missus having a meal that we should have had a week ago. It's just, I was talking to Magic. I know that was coming. I knew that was coming. Yeah, see. Legolas and Gimli are ready to draw their weapons, examine the arrow. Huh? Oh.
Someone loosed an arrow at me from hiding.
Rude. How you doing, Keeps? Good evening, good afternoon, good morning to you. Right. Just going to grab this other stuff over here. Iridescent ore deposits. Love it. Like he said. Wow. Like he said. Like he said. He said. Just watching to see how magic was. Yeah. Wait, you don't want to get through. See you later, John. Take care, my friend. Love how John says, I'm chilling with the eldest like it's some fucking teenager. But probably little ones are probably about 4.
Supporters of the heirs of Castamere.
Special shell pendant.
Responsible for this.
Wow, that's certainly an upgrade, isn't it? Shit ton of vitality there. Physical mate, tactical mate, resistance. Yeah, I mean, so that is an upgrade through and through. The other thing I'd lose is finesse, really, on that. Oh well. Travel south to the Blackroot Vale in King's Gondor and rejoin LSR on the road to Amtimas.
To master my grief and that of my people.
There we go. To there. That can go down there. It's bound to account as well. Another thing. So yeah, Bernie, you're a little bit disappointed there that I didn't get stuck with the whole bug there. Oh, don't mind Magic. She's just trying to find a plug behind me to call, aka a tripping hazard for me. No. Ah, get down there. Right. Okay, so in all honesty, just so you're aware, Bane has found that the quest 3.5, which I've just done, when you come down here, you need to speak to Care Bear or Kaibar, who'll be stood around here. Seemingly there's a bug. If there's too many people stood near him, he won't actually spawn. So you kind of have to back off, bitch, a little bit to let him spawn. Just bear with me. Boink. There we are. Sorry, catching up with some work stuff. Cool. No, I actually asked a question through my works system, just because, you know, we sometimes like to have a little bit of fun. And the question was, what song or which artist do you listen to, or if you hear, you know, it could be that it comes on the radio, it's on the Spotify playlist or anything like that, that you absolutely fucking detest and you have to skip. Not your favourite song, the complete opposite. If you hear this one song or this artist, you go, nope, skip, turn it off, whatever. What artist is it that you choose to get rid of? A song, yeah, it can be either a song. Oh, Bryan Adams, Everything I Do. Okay. Magic's apparently is that one. Keepy says the song You're Gorgeous. Oh, Baby Bird. Because you're gorgeous, I'd do anything for you. Drake. Even on wet radio, I turn it down, then back up later. All right, so Magic's saying, yeah, Bryan Adams, Everything I Do it for you. To be fair, I think that was just overkill for the senses because of it being, what was it, 16 weeks at number 1 or whatever in the UK? All that kind of shit. Travel south to the Black River and King's Own, rejoin LSR on the road to Anvelasco. And Whitney Houston, okay, she's going through the whole fucking repertoire. There's nobody's going to be safe, is there? It's going to be like, anybody who's not Kate Rusby. I don't really like Kate Rusby. I think her voice is a little bit bleh. Nutley boy. Stop singing about me. Yeah, I know. I can't help it. It was the first thing that came to mind, to be fair. As soon as those lyrics hit my head, I was thinking, Nutley. Obviously. I'm going to tap by that my one line. Fuck's sake. Yeah, using that turn the tables. It's like that's had such a longer cooldown now, I think, for Guardians. Sure, that's been put. To be fair, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look through an old stream where I played Spam before the whole switcheroo of upgrades to the not the right mount, to the Guardian, because I'm sure my layout was totally different. Oh shit, hang on. I got off there to get that bloody iron. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, it's just in a different place. And I think it's when you do the respec, if you don't put your points in the right order. What? So yeah, I do need to relook because it just doesn't feel intuitive. And I'm sure that... hello. Like I say, turn the tables... has got a much more longer cooldown added to it now. So I think that was probably one of the changes. And then, of course, it's your anti-stun, so I think that must have been changed just within the update. Are you dressed as a present? I actually looked at the fucking my screen there and I was like, oh, what's he on about? Yes, I am. My character is in a present box wearing a cake party hat and a dress. He identifies as a box. Okay. Oh, more. More. There we go. See, whenever I notice a little notification on Bulldogs, I think, has fucking John tagged me in something or called me something? Here are the shield isles. Ah, you're in the shield isles. Cool, cool. So you've obviously done enough quests in the shield isles to get that then. Is the virtue being given correctly? I heard a comment, and I can't remember where, that the virtue's not working correctly. Okay. Going on here. LP. Oh, LP. Oh, God, Lotro points, and only a few give virtue. So it's not giving Lotro points. Okay, that's either intentional or by design, or intentional and by design, rather. Ah, now I know why I got tagged. It was you, Ben. Telling Chris that 3-point fine spawned straight away for me. Yep, there we go. All right, quick. I'm just going to try and get through here. Yeah, pop out the kit like under. Obviously, that's my plan, Nutley. I just didn't think people would realise the nuance of that. That was what I was going to do. Right then, so we love how this map isn't updating where I'm actually near enough in Belfast. There's obviously a gap, isn't there, between this bit and Belfast itself. Early 90s references, yeah. Under Siege, Steven Seagal. Da 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 da. Funny thing to say is someone who's stressed out visibly. Get up, ba. Mad tickets. I want to give some. Are you feeling all right there? Are you know, are you having a bad day there or something? Just trying to ascertain what's. Oh shit! Hang on, I've gone way too far. House to the Black River and Kingdom and rejoin LSR on the road to Amphalas. Oh, oh, you good? This is not. That's fine. Just making sure that you hadn't forgotten your tablets or something. You know, any medication that is required. Actually meant to go back that way. Rubbish. John's alter ego, yeah. John's mad whatever ego he's got. Well, he's just got an ego, but he doesn't need an alter one. Eh. Right. Get oh. I'm still waiting for the day that there's one of those ore deposits that just spawns and spawns and spawns. That for some reason isn't deposited correctly. That would be cool. How many people would you actually tell that you actually knew about that? Whee! Look. Know what? I know nothing. Exactamundo. I forgot I was meant to go across this bridge actually into Outer Gondor. I did not hit the brakes. Yep. Flora of Anphalas. Wow. I would be a bit worried if I was just the King of Gondor just turns up with his missus and there's only two of them and I'm like, yeah.
Thank you for going on my behalf to Morlod.
Blah, blah, blah.
This is the road to Anphalas,
Oh shit,
westernmost fief of my husband's kingdom.
Oh, right. Tootle on then. We won't go on the war steed. We'll just go on the the normal steed for now, I think. A little journey, a little soiree through here. Obviously. Iridescent ore. So this is a new area we've not been to before. I mean, we have been to the Cape of Belfalas, but we haven't been to Anphalas. You know, eagle fly. I'm not going to pull. That's fine. You. Oop. See, that's cool. See, we never got that view before, did we? Nope. Let's just have a little look. See. There we go. Take a little screenshot of that. You see, nice little screenshot. Boom. F12 gets rid of your UI. F11 takes a screenshot up here in your Lotro folder in your My Documents, if you ever want to know where they go. Whoop. Prowler. Oh. Oop. Everybody's leveling up. It's always good. It's always good. Yeah. Yeah, in a way, when they get to like really filling out all the other areas, I'd be very intrigued whether it's going to be like almost a bittersweet moment, really, because you're going to be having a case of, oh shit, they've got nothing left to do. The game's going to end, but then you're going to have such a massive, rich world to investigate. Seahawk. Ah, it's a Seahawk, not a Shitehawk. We'll whack it anyway. Whoop. Boom, ba-dum, boom, boom. Bane, no, I haven't, to be fair. I can imagine he reads it quite well. I don't tend to listen to like audiobooks. It's something I've never really been able to do. I always kind of get distracted, and then it's like, you know, when you can put a book down and you finish and you think, right, where did I get up to? With an audiobook, if you're doing something else, you're always at that point where you go, ah, crap, well, where did I get up to? You just have to rewind it. But yeah, I don't read them that often. Read them, listen to them. I can imagine, Nutley, for you, that would be top stuff. Yeah. Right, Prowler should just complain at me, not do anything. One thing as well, if I remember correctly, obviously the tinkerer stuff or the superior tools, etc., are fine, but anything with like an improvement on it for a specific class, sorry, a craft rather, not class. If they introduce the 4th version, they need updating, because now, obviously, if you switch out a jeweler for a woodworker, for example, yeah, this doesn't have any benefit to being a woodworker. So if you are going to craft or switch out a craft, you're going to have 2 sets of crafting tools. You know, because you're going to have to keep switching between them because they haven't introduced them. I think it's something that got overlooked somewhat. You could buy the Universal. I'm just thinking people aren't going to be aware. I think the other thing as well with the Universal one, that doesn't have the same crit values either. As I think they're only something like 20% and minus 3 seconds and stuff like that, or 22.5. I can't remember for the Universal one. I honestly can't remember, but they aren't as good as the crafted ones. So yeah, if it's for a collection, then yes, maybe that might be the good option. It won't matter, 1 second, 3 seconds instead of 4 seconds isn't too dramatic, but still, I think it's going to catch a few people out. I think I might just be very lucky. There's a lot of iridescent ore here at the moment. This is looking quite nice and lush. You can see why Scenario said he'd liked working on this area, because they were able to bring in like a bit more elevation, cliffs that they're probably not used for a long time. This looks very much... I don't actually know where we've seen this before. It doesn't look like the same textures from... or the coloration of texture. Right, where is that one then? Oh, hello. We ain't getting that one, are we? That one's buried. Shit. Actually, I can't actually see how far away that is, but that is quite a distance. That one's very buried. Very buried. Very buried. Like Mary buried. Dig a mine. A mine? They called it a mine? Oh. Right, let's just carry on. Avoid the Seahawks. Get very flappy and grumpy. Boop. Right, let's just venture north. So yeah, we're going to be on till about 6 o'clock-ish, and then we're going to have to take a break because I need to go eat, and then I need to start work again. Part 2 for a Friday, because we have got the weekly dev stream tonight. So yeah, we've got a few hours worth of levelonk, and then we'll go take a break, grab some food, and then back to work. Yeah, we don't do a weekly one now. We've changed it to a bi-weekly, just for the cadence for the time being. Maybe talk. No, it's for the company that I work for. I work for a company called Rockfish Games. We make Everspace 2 and Everspace 1. So yeah, I'm one of the community managers there. So we do a bi-weekly dev stream, going off the game and content and stuff that we're maybe working on, or plans that we've got, etc. Quick. Oof, we're close to ding dang doing, aren't we? We're close to ding dang doing. Okay. Still, yep. It's free if you've got Xbox Game Pass, even the PC Game Pass. You can play it on there if you want to. It's on Steam, Good Old Games. It's on Xbox Series S and X, and it's also on PlayStation 5. There is a Mac version as well. Very tough on the Mac version though. You need to have one of the much later variants of the Mac hardware, and then there is a Proton version, as in kind of the Proton layer, which was usable for Linux as well. So there isn't a native Linux version, but yeah, if you want to dive in, there is a free demo on Steam as well. You can dive into. Check that out. Right, here we go. Melgabas. We're at Melgabas, and we're going to find the horse route first. Over here somewhere. You can tell, can't you, Nutley, that I've said that before.
We must not let our vigilance lapse.
Ingrained in the brain. Oh, right. Anoradan.
Who are these fine folk?
Ding!
The king and
142.
queen have come to unfollow us.
Oh, John's
I
not
never
around.
thought I would
Could have
see
told him
such
that
a
I'm
day as
142 now.
this.
Right, so 143s, this is fine, so level ahead. Defeat Lynx near Megalobass, and defeat Corsairs near Megalobass as well. And we get an axe that we're not going to use. Yeah. We get a bit more. And I was waiting for that, to be fair. Right, so I'm going to open these up and open that up. Ooh, a Gundabad Heraldry recipe selection box. Not really what I need, to be fair. Oop. Right, let me just adjust that down a little bit. So how are we doing for ancient scripts? Oop, hang on. Okay, is that 50? I use that one. I'd lose 20, but fuck it, I'm going to lose 20. I don't care. We've got loads. Right, so we can't really grab any more of them. It'd be a bit worthless for us to do that. New allies. Put that into there. The Gundabad Crafts recipe selection box. I don't actually know whether they're going to be any good now for any characters as such. Who knows? I see you talking in world chat as well, Ben. I see you. Right. There we go. Right. Done. Capped. Yeah. No shit. Sherlock. Right, I just want to find out what my layout was for spam because that's bugging me. I want that one. Right, so now did I have it under Guardian or did I have it under you know, I think it's the one. Oh, hang on. No, 200 damage traits. There we go. I've got a picture. That's always good. Let's see what the fuck does a layout then, because that has totally changed. I think it's because Turn the Tables wasn't available before. And then, so this is a two-hander. I had Frey the Edge down here. Wow. Well, this has really changed. This is why I'm getting bloody confused as to what stuff was where, because it's all moved. I have moved this over to be a bit more prominent place for obviously the wounds, removing that, because I try and keep them in the same area for all my characters. So, okay, so that was there. Like retaliation, yeah, parry, whirling breach, yeah. Then we had brutal charge. We had that. Oh, see, was there Turn the Tables? Was there? It's these new ones, breach, which is in a different place, and then the light as well. Right, okay. I just feel like I need to move them because they're a little bit of an oddity of a place, really. I can go up there because it's an oh shit kind of thing. You don't want to click it by accident. So boost damage if I attack, block, or parry an ally. I mean, is there actually any reason to actually have the protection by the sword? Because it only boosts damage of your fellowship. Enables you to react to an attack, block, or parry by an ally if within 10 meters. But when you're solo, it doesn't really give you much benefit from what I can see. Because it literally is only if they do that protection by the sword. I can't see anything else that would be beneficial. Yeah, so it was pretty much all in a similar place. Apart from we put that over there instead. Okay. Might have to rearrange these somewhat because, like, Bash obviously isn't where I would have that as a one-hander. Oop, hello. Game, come back. Oh, there we go. Shield swipe, you see, there on my one-handers when I use the sword and board. That's probably why they're still there. Yeah, okay. We'll just leave it as it is. We'll just leave it as it is. There we go. Up. Excellent. Right. I think we're going to have to start leveling a little bit because we're kind of picking up 143 stuffs. And being just 142.
My sister is busy, so I've got no one to play with.
My sister is busy, so I've got no one to play with. Well, you shouldn't be such a little shit then, should you? More people would like you. Oh, is that the well? Oh, hello. Well. Time to find Anok. Find and poke Anok. Who, isn't that like kind of child abuse? Boo-doo-boo-boo. Okay. Where are you, little turd? Where are you hiding? Hiding, Bellum. Fishy work. Take fish from the full fish crates. Yeah.
Have you come to help?
You want to help? Shoot hungry seagulls. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Nice. Oh, great, innit? There you go, Anok. Found you, little punk. Okay. There we are. Worked eventually. Thank you. Talk to Hedra near the wreck of the Keltazor. Kovac.
We must
Talk to Dardrag at the lumber camp.
Peace.
Okay, that's fine. Where's some more shy talks that I need to shoo off? Discerning eye. Eye. Fish drying rack. Yeah, okay. Cool. I mean, you'd be thankful of it, wouldn't you? But dried fish all the time. God, you'd be pissed. You just know these stray cats are going to be eating all the fish. That's the thing. Hungry shy talk. Yep, show. While you eat my ice cream, you little knob. Oop. Right, just while I'm here, because there is a forge, I shall do more prospecting. We'll get them for the crit items. When you're leveling, don't do the bulk. Really don't do the bulk. It will not do you any good. Apart from getting your stuff quicker, but you won't get the same XP for it. Because you get 37 for crafting 25. Whereas if you do 37 times 6, you can do the maths. A lot. So many quests. So many quests. I love John's reply about when I asked what the heck he's going to do at level 150. He said important stuff. Farm Stover on his characters for on a few weeks. Farm essences with Doom Skirmish. And get armor with featured instances. Oh, actually, I just want to do one shaving there. And then... Come on. Because then that'll ding me through to the master tier. There we go. And then we'll just convert... Actually, we don't need to. We'll just go to jeweler. That means you can now crit stuff with a 5% crit chance. So, we'll... Ooh, do we have... I've got Angry Seagulls somewhere, but I need that workbench as well. Good that they've put in all the little towns as well, that there's ovens, there's studies and workbenches and stuff. You don't feel like you have to go to a central hub again. It's a bit of a pain. Oop. Alright, let's just go to the workbench. Polish some stones. Ooh. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Okay. Wish you'd have a day off. Give it a rest. Have a day off. Oop. Dang. So how is everyone this Friday afternoon? How are you all, wherever you are in the world? Where the fuck are you all in the world? I can never remember. I know Keeps, where Keeps lives, and I know Roy. Maylan is across the pond, Nutley's down south. And, you know, a few others at Raz down in Australia. Hey, Kerr!
Oh, viewers of plenty. Oh, viewers of plenty. Whoa.
There we go. Hey, I can nail that now. I've years of practice of people resubbing, which I'm not complaining about. 11 months, Kerr. 11 months. Nearly there, sir. Nearly there. Oof, one more month. Almost like a Christmas present. For a whole year. Good crits, which is good. Nice crits. So soon, you know, just, I don't know, maybe like 100 ingots or something that you might go through and just keep swapping between. I mean, even making the shavings, that's so much easier for leveling, for your crafting. It's redonkulously easy now. Are we going to be a little bit short on this? I think likely, aren't we? A little bit short. Might just have enough. Are we going to have enough? The crits are helping. The crits are helping. Ooh, we might just ding dang do this. Yeah. I think that's... hang on, let's just do 2. Boink. Boink. Oh, we need 1. We need to make 1. There we go. Umbari crafting complete. I'm not going to do anything else on that until they sort that out. So, we've got Umbar crafting complete for the jeweler. Title awarded. If we get rid of that. News first. Master Jeweler of Umbar, and we're also the Prospector of Umbar as well. So, we can concentrate back on these now. So, just where the fuck is it? Around this corner, isn't it? There it is. Boink. There we go. Mickle. And then Mickle again. So anything we get, we'll just concentrate on switching between these. Boink. I think the cook is going to be the bitch. Because to do the cook, look at the cooked food. You're needing crab's legs, smoked vegetable stock, Umbari vegetables, and jar of vegetable oil. But it's like crab's legs and a pair of fish fillets you're going to have to kind of... You're not going to get from a farmer. Sure as hell aren't going to make those with the red sea stones in. because it's the essence boxes. Umbari vegetables, maybe with a farmer, and just do it that way, and just absolutely batter yourself silly with Umbari vegetables. That could be an interesting one, couldn't it? Right, anyway, so there we go. We've done some leveling on there. We've got Seafarer's Humble Essence box as well now. That's another one there. Another Seafarer's Humble Essence box. And then we've got the rack as well to do there. Racking hell. Rack of Ages. There we go. Right, we need a Hungry Seagull. I think there's this one that person shooed off just before I got there. There. Go away, you little shit. There we go. There we go. Whoop. Fishy work.
Days of peace have come at last to
Boink.
Gondor. Have you come to help? Good.
Boink. Done. Yeah. Okay. Towards having the wreck of the Kell defined at the lumber camp. Okay. The line to be crossed. Okay, that's just outside of town. The discerning eye. Oh, is that one up there? At the lumber camp. And links and links and corsairs. Okay. Okay. Oop. Wing. We go. Right. We don't need Seahawks, but we do want that ore, so we still collect ore and all that kind of shizzle. Don't not. Wabbits. Wascally wabbits. Oop. Hello. Missed that one. Well done, silly. Well done, silly wabbit. He's here all week. It's funny, somebody did that years ago, literally years ago in World Chat, and they were just yap. I mean, you still get it now, don't get me wrong, it's nothing new, but they got called out. Somebody was in World Chat was saying, sick of you goddamn spamming, stop with your spam, bam, spam, that's all we ever see. And I just popped up with, you called. I was on this character as well. Obviously it wouldn't have had any relevance otherwise. It's been rather silly. Cops Prowler, that's what we need. Come here, you. Pew! That's not what we want. Put it there. Defeat Lynxes. There we go. We're going down here. Let's see what else we can find. Dunox. There's Hedra. There we go. Found her.
Who are you? What do you want?
She always a knife. I would tell somebody eventually. The truth is I want to avenge father.
None of this feels right.
Okay, reputation changed to... That'll be at the top of it because it's there. Renewal of Gondor. Friend. Be bestowed. Ally to the renewal. And then we've got Lotro points granted. So I should have got 10 Lotro points. Should have. Find Corsair captives at the wreck. Lost no more. Damn it. Somebody just killed that noob. Right, defeat Corsairs. I am actually enjoying it quite alright, Nomad. This is only the second time playing through it because I've been a little bit ooh, little weasel. a bit limited in my playtime last couple of days, but yeah, we managed to play on launch. I think it's good. I was saying earlier that I think any new content for the game is good. You know, we'd be complaining if there was nothing. Yes, there's issues. You know, every MMO has issues. We're not... there's a load through here. We're not kind of oblivious to that. Corsair Raider. Yeah, come here. Come here, you. Come here, you. Wow. Boink. Oh, hello. Oop, where did I put it? There. Get rid of that. Boink. There we go. Need a couple more. Dive in here. Wakey, wakey, you too. Thank you. Boink. Boink. Oh.
My name's Woodner. I'll spare you the trouble of searching for more survivors. I'm the last one.
Okie dokie. He's the last one, so I need 2 more. Let's just squints at you. Oop. Boink. Done. Oh. Free on death. Oh shit, hang on. Where's that one then? I thought I'd done that one. Oh, bollocks. The sea beyondings are as not powerful as ever. There we go. Talk to Underth outside of the wreck of the Kell. Boink. There we go. 21,000. Bad. Big numbers. Right, okay. So, leave it here now, I think. Find Andrig at the Lumber Camp. Links. We still need the linkses. Wow, can't get up there. That's rude. Okay. There. Okay, so yeah, nearly finishing off all of the missions. Oop. Right. We still need to kill more lynxes. Okay, there's Deirdre. Oh, I saw you holding that knife. I should have realised it was mine.
I should have realised it was mine.
Hope left me long ago.
I didn't dare hope. Hope left me long ago.
Okay. Because I've been allowed to rest us far too long. Cool. There we go. Ah, where you been? Oh, fuck. I was meant to get that links. See, when things can just wallop things in one shot, be allowed. Boop. Nothing should be a one-shot when it's on level, for Christ's sake. Like that. I mean, come on. Really? I think that's ingrained in my brain, actually, for Fray the Edge. Because it just taunts an enemy into lowering its things, but then it has a 1% random conjunction chance. And I'm like, I don't think I really need to do that, to be fair. But c'est la vie. C'est la vie. Right. Loot. Rootin' tootin'. I get up there. Ugh. So someone's selling 14 bits of new ore for 700 gold. What the fuck? To be fair, I can see why they're trying to do it. Because they know that people have a shit ton of gold to spend. And it's an easy way for people with tens of thousands of gold to just acquire things rather than go looking for it. But unfortunately, I think it's really it's just endemic to how poorly the or how poor condition the whole economy is for the game. Indeed. See, he's at it again. Boink. If you're not already, you can join us on the Tube of You. We are over there. We are actually streaming on there as well. We're duo streaming now due to the relaxation of policies from Twitch to allow us to do that. So, you know, why not, eh? Why not? Right, we're going to go back to camp and hand that in. So just click the link. It'll take you to the Tube of You. Right, get down now. And these in. How you doing? Oh wow, very distant. Oh, right in the middle. I found about 500 odds and get only 3 reds. Yeah, the drop rate of those does seem significantly low. I've had 3, I think, now in total. Yeah, because I've got 2 in my vault from yesterday, and I've got 1 there.
You took
Dr.
care of the
Darren.
beasts that threaten Melgabos?
If you have the trust of King
Weighted axe.
Alizar,
Again,
I
it's not
suppose
something
you've
I'm
more
going to
than earned my
use
own.
because I'm already using a 2-handed axe. But they're all the same, 30 silver. Yeah, so. Maybe used minimum 141. You could get something as an offhand for another character, but you can't. It's bound to acquire. Get that.
This is not the first time Orgalos has slipped his keeper's watch.
Boop. Browse the shop and see if there's anything that we can just get rid of. Lock, lock, lock. Sell. Lock, 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 lock. Oily furs. Sell. Lock, lock, lock. With bond. On. Doink. Marvellous. There we go. There's no sign of Orgalas here. Somebody's digging furiously.
will never be as it was.
So on, aren't you? Let me work in peace. If you only wish to help, then find me some pebbles and pieces of driftwood. Your driftwood flowing on the water, flowing into pieces. I don't actually know how that goes. Can't remember who sang that either. Who was it who sang that? Travis, that was it. I think we've asked that question before. Ugh. Yeah, I think when a band has a hit like that and then they release an album, it's unfortunate that it's the only song they're ever going to do that's half decent, because other than that, they're just like... But yeah, we asked the question earlier because it was something that we asked at, well, I actually asked with my colleagues at Rockfish. What song, which artist bleeds your ears? Which one is it that you can't listen to whenever it comes on? It could be because it's, you know, it gives you bad memories or anything like that. Which is it that you just go, nope, la, 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 la. There's got to be some that you absolutely detest, which that you hate, that you never want to hear again. And you wish that there was the big roll of gaffer tape to cover the singer's mouth. I mean, some people hate Mariah Carey because All I Want for Christmas Is You because it gets shipped out every year. And I think, to be fair, she actually, I think, posted on Instagram or Twitter because obviously she gets the whole joke around it now. And she was kind of like, yippee, it's that time of year again. And she was just kind of joining in on the joke. Yeah. I mean, she will do because it's her little fucking money earner, isn't it?
Will there ever be an end to this toil?
If you absolutely know you've got a hit on your hands and then you get a record deal, make sure you get a repeat fee. Because especially a Christmas one, because they will get dragged out every year. Other songs, you know, you haven't got that specific time of year, you know, that will get played. Yeah, exactly. 6 or 7 in profit per year just for it being played. When you think of all the radio stations, all the streaming services and everything else that she gets paid from, you know, I mean, even like here in the UK, obviously you think of Slade, you know, Merry Christmas and all that, and how often that is played every year. They just live off that. And their families will live off that as well. Oop, there we go. Nice. Nearly $500,000 for that. That's for Orgulus further east along the coast. Okay, we'll go for a little tool. A cool, nice serene beach that, isn't it? You know, that's quite nice. You know, I think you could set up... there we go. Oop, hello. There's no sign of Orgulus along the beach. Got to dare run back in there, so we'll go back. Female says, Rick Astley, never going to give you up. We're no stranger to love. You know the rules, and so do I. Yeah. I mean, obviously, that's... He's actually quite a cool dude as well. I mean, he has religious tendencies, and that's entirely up to him. But I actually think he's quite cool, and I think he's got better with age. I think people thought he was just kind of some of Stock Aitken and Waterman stooge. And I think he really wanted to get away from that. And that's why he disappeared for many years. And he was just like, no, sick of the show business. And then he just came back with,
you found no sign of the boy.
Some hits. And then in his later career, now he is now, he's actually quite, comes across as quite cool. I mean, how you can like drum for, shit, who was it? Dave Grohl's band. He was in Nirvana, but he's he do Learn to Fly. He's Foo Fighters. That's it. At last year's, he was on the Pyramid stage, wasn't he? Yeah, and they were on there, and then he comes out and he starts drumming and singing with them. I mean, Rick Astley and the Foo Fighters, for God's sake. He is quite talented, you know, plays the drums, you know, he can sing quite well and everything. So, yeah, he's... I think he's just got better with age, really.
Do not despair before there is need, my friend.
Okay, meet with King Elisar, blah, blah, blah. Right, so we actually need to go north to the lumber camp, I think. We need to head up there. Let's go up there. Let's go find some stuff. Yeah, yeah, I couldn't think of the Foo Fighters' name. It just escaped me totally there. When you think of Dave Grohl, he was the drummer in Nirvana. And then he's just like, nah, I'm just going to start playing guitar now and I'm just going to have my own band. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the real Dave Grohl came out there. Maybe he saw the look of Kurt Cobain and thought, I don't want to look too much like him. Well, apart from the shotgun head to the face, you know. Stick with him. And it's recently, isn't it, that Kurt Cobain's daughter, or yeah, daughter, I think it is, has just married Tony Hawk's son. If you don't know who Tony Hawk is, obviously he's probably the most well-known, I see you, Castaway, skateboarder. Obviously he had all the games as well on console and stuff like that. Oh, I'm liking this area. This is quite cool. I like the fact that they're going vertical and stuff. I've said it before. You know, give it so there's some height to the areas. You know, let's not make it all flat and dull and boring. And where the fuck is that? Oh, it's up there. Okay, let's try and get that. Whoop. Can we actually get that? Or is it going to be stuck in there? Oh god, that's stuck well in the rock. Bane, can you put this on the list of your bugs? I think this must be at least the third, if not more, now that we've found that's stuck in the rock. All deposits, definitely underground. We need to craft a, you know. I think I can just about get that one. I think it's one of those patterns that just needs to be shifted. Put it on the list. Oop. Yeah. So everywhere I'm heading, I'm just picking up ore because you're going to need it. And the more you collect now and you use it and craft stuff and get your characters through, it's going to alleviate the grind on any other crafts that you've got that need it as well. So obviously when you're killing certain things, you get in hides, Umbari hides, for example. Make sure you keep hold of them because your foresters and are going to need that to craft to get through theirs, and that can take a while. Oop. Actually, there's more ore around than I expected. I thought it was going to be like you'd see one every 2 or 3 minutes or something like that, because but even if they're in the ground, 300 meters down. Rich. There we go. Some of them. Boom. Shake, shake the room. Tick, 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 boom. New prime plugin as Mariner in item and experience bar. Okay, cool. I will update to the latest one. Out of interest, Roy, you know the obviously the extra plugin that we're trying to do for the Fearless build. If I update at Prime, just through the download, will it get rid of that code? Do I need to reapply it because it was custom code, or will it remember it? Boop. Oh, you guys are fine. Cool. That's all right. Groovy. Yeah. I wish they'd actually give some information on... Cool. It just does the plugin. That's groovy. Oop, hello. Also, there, Castaway. What are you doing there? You're a little bit close there, numbnuts. Let's sort you out. Yeah, I wish they'd give us a hint on that as to how random it actually is. Because that was very, very weird.
We must strive to defend our newly
Collect freshly
gained
cooked
peace.
Fleet Mire
Days
logs.
of peace
Oh,
have
logs
come
of Fleet
at
Mire.
last to Gondor.
There we go. Go over there. Ready with it. Meow. Beep, beep for the schmuckers. Excellent. Yeah, Prime is probably one of the best plugins that you can get. I mean, I've got it down here. I don't use it often, but it's very, very handy within raids and other instances and stuff like that. So, yeah. Very, very nice. Again, I think it just needs setting up properly. How to set it up correctly, I'm not entirely sure. But, you know, it can help you with know whether you've got aggro, whether certain skills are off cooldown. And you can see the serious usage within a raid and an instance. But, yeah. But yeah, one day I'll get Bane to run me through on how to set it up properly. Ooh, ancient. Oh, Amphalas marsh tenders. There we go. Looks like we're going to kill a few of them. Oh, boink. Yeah, exactly. You know, then you'll be saying that you need to send me the invoice and all that kind of shit again, won't you? Boop. Like, freshly cut log. 10 of them, is that? Okay. 142, and we're over a quarter anyway. We're definitely over a quarter. We're nearly a third. Damn. Wow. Six is half of a third. Oh, I bet some people that still get confused about that, don't they? Fractions, eh? You gotta love them. Boink. Right, couple of logs here. And that one there. Go away, tender. Oh, hoping to get out of here without having to kill him, but never mind. Boink. Boink. Wallop. Boink wallop. That's exactly the phrase. Boink wallop. Nice. Yeah, as it's just going through on the chat on Twitch, do check out the wonderful Everspace. Everspace? Wow. No, special effects charity. Wow. Because I've got Everspace on my mind for tonight. But check out the charity, the wonderful gamers charity that helps disadvantaged and disabled people to play games. We all should have that right and that ability to do so, no matter what ails us, and we're very lucky as generally able-bodied people to do so. And I think if we could spare any few bits of brass, money that we have, send it their way as a wonderful gift to those of us that aren't able to play as freely as what we can. Right, so kind of tending me on a little bit further now. So I believe it looks like there's a I can possibly get across there and then come down. We'll be able to swim, so let's head that way, shall we? And try and collect some stuff on the way. John should be the face of that, but seriously, good cause. Yeah, when we're talking about special needs, I don't mean John just because he's a bit of a dick. Whoop. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, heck. Give me that. Yeah, it's cool. You know, we can see the distance and everything else. Yeah. Like, we can't just get across there, can we? Okay, that's an interesting. We're definitely gonna have to use the bridge. Can't see that there's any slopes there that are going to be easy enough for us to traverse upwards. So yeah, okay, definitely stick to the bridge there. Don't think. I mean, you could probably swim further along, but it looks like the. Hello. Maybe there's an ore just hiding in that rock that's in there. Thing is, what time are we getting to? Yeah, 4:45. So we're probably pushing into the realms of a lot of the mainland Europe players are coming online now, because obviously they've probably stopped for their working week, and Yeah, we're going to see probably the lag increase a little bit. First week of an expansion launch. Yeah, multiplayer game, you're going to get a lot of... There we go. Right, across this very flat bridge. Very impressively flat bridge. You've discovered Barad Fane. Oh. I know the arrow's pointing off to there, but I want to go get the horse route first. Boop.
You are here to help?
You are here to help? No, apparently not. Right, so I'll talk to you, Flimler left.
There is always work to be done.
There's always work to be done. Sylveth, you got for us.
Have you a moment?
Have you a moment? Well, yeah. Gerrick the Addled. Okay, you look like someone from Angmar, actually.
We must not let our vigilance lapse.
Bit weird. Yes, fest. Right, let's just talk to Dorian. Ooh, dead body.
What happened here, you ask? I'd like to know myself. Our men
corpse just lying there.
fallen in war.
Right.
Our shores given to the want of corsairs. Right. Land, bridge, and dwelling ravaged by hatred and time.
Careful, merchant.
I'm
What are you doing?
to all of that. But the sudden end of a man in the middle of the road, so close to home.
Green ichor. We have none of that here in Barad Fine. Most of our drafts are for mending and treating injuries.
The abandoned wagon.
Anything suspicious to report? Why, of course! All manner of foul play is afoot!
You found the victim's clothes.
Cool.
I've done nothing wrong. I was just...
Right, so I'm just going to go here. Because he must be staying up here. Direct route and follow the path. Up we go. King Elisar. Get the ranger out of there.
This is just the sort of place I expected. What do you make of these tracks?
Search for Orgalast atop Barad Fane. Whoop. Oh. It's gonna be a cool view, isn't it? Oh, there's Orgalast. What are you doing, you little shit? Everybody's looking for you. I'm looking for your hours. Oop, hello. Oh, that's a shame. That would be a cool view. Maybe in the daylight you might see. Yeah, maybe not. You might get a better view in the daylight. Obviously, it's just turned to dusk. It can be gloaming. Don't do it, you little shit.
What do you want? I'm not ready to return to Lon Kirion, and you cannot make me.
Can if you push you off, you little shit.
Wait, who is that man? Is he King Elisar?
Oh, Jesus. I actually realised Aragorn, King Elisar, was stood right behind me. There we go. Right, so he's already pushing me on. He's like, oh, okay. Let's not completely kill ourselves. So we'll go for a slightly slopier bit. Bane, out of interest, do you actually play any other games? I mean, I can't imagine you have much time for anything else, to be fair, with how... no, huntsman. Not here, then. Ooh, always been threatened by a huntsman. Be dick.
We will do our best to repair and rebuild
the
what we
Addled.
can.
Okay. Play some League and random other Steam games. Like me, 7 days today. Yeah, I do have that on one of my accounts. I can't remember if it's on my Epic or which. I didn't fucking clue. I know you have mentioned it before. Okay, right. Go there. Bunch of strawberries. I tell you what, I'm gonna get that bunch of strawberries because I'm a cook. You never know. You never know when that's going to come in handy. Right, so that campsite obviously not here. That's at Wars of Travelling. Okay, that's just a little bit further along. Corsairs of Katsur is the haven of sailors. Really? It's all the way over there at Thingast? The fuck? Why are they giving you a quest here? You could have repelled the Corsairs advance from Katsur. I mean, it's literally here at Thingfast. It's very faint. You can't actually see it, but it's all the way over there. Why would you be doing that? Huh? Bonkers. What's along there? Defeat Corsairs. Good. Got the blueberries as well. Just toss it there. Yeah, probably. Seems a bit weird to go all that way. Well, I'll pick this other one up on the way to the campsite. Go to there. Get that. Looks like obviously Lord Kirion is obviously a central hub because it's got the big blue. G'day, blue. This is cool. I do like this the gloaming dusk period. I think the game does it really, really nicely. Just get that ancient, iridescent, or not ancient, or go away, Sea Orc. Do you think you are, big bird? Onwards. Nika Breakers. God, they're making a reappearance, are they? Over here somewhere. Oh, wow. Ancient ore on top of a hillock. Have to be... Wow. Might be... we got that? Yeah, we got that. Yeah. Oop. Up the top of the hill we need to go. Hey. Look at this fancy camp. Oh, hello. Doing Gill, there you go.
I welcome your aid.
Up. So
Yes.
defeat Nika Breakers, defeat Lynx. Everything else, blah blah blah. Fair enough. Rough road to IFL. Yeah. Nearly missed it somewhere. The top. Flirt. It's the iridescent ore deposit because it's in the ground. In the ground. Right. Okay, Nika Breakers. We can do that. Do these count? I'm not sure they do, but we'll try. Boink. Don't think he counted. No, 'cause it's the links in Locks Hall and Springer's Close, so they are a specific area. There, and then we'll go down there. Okay. Whee! What's that? Castaway. Whee! Shy Talk. Nika Breakers. Don't think they count. Not yet. Up here. Donox. What you done? Don't know. Discover Springer's Close. Fine. Boink. Certainly I feel like the DPS is dropping off a little bit Okay. Okay, this is going to be problematic. It looks like there's a... Is it a room keeper or a minstrel? Minstrel. Bloody minstrel. Look, they found one. I see I can't get anywhere near, and this is what pisses me off when everything's kill, 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 because unless you're a melee character, oh, sorry, unless you're ranged, you haven't got a bloody prayer. It's very irritating. Because I couldn't even stop and fire my skill off, and they'd already killed it. It's like, hello. But yeah, I still don't think the DPS is amazing on the Guardian. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's okay, but it's still not amazing. Yeah, yeah, just go mini. Everything's just mini. Yeah, that's all we need. But you know, I'm taking like 2 or 3 times longer than what that mini did. A bit bonkers, really. I think because I'd never played it, to be fair. I mean, if you get the crits, it's okay. But I'd never played it since the change of... there you go. To Guardians. So I've never really had a point of reference. It just doesn't feel massively improved. It feels a bit, but not a lot. One more. There we go. There we go. Right. The links at Loxhall, which is across the way. There we go. Start to turn to dusk. Into the evening. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. That's the badger. Oh, right. Pull you. Out at you. We'll go whack you. Oh. You. Yeah, I almost feel like the protection by the sword should also have a little boost, a bit like what the captain gets if they don't have the herald out, so that you get like a 3% damage boost. You get it in a fellowship, but you don't get it as a guardian solo, which I would have thought would be a bit piss poor. You know, just something that you can, you know, switch on and off. As required. So you have a protection by the sword, protection by the shield. If it's by the sword, then you're in obviously DPS and it only affects yourself. But if you're in by the shield, then you could still be in a DPS stance. There we go. But you would obviously not get that same bonus. For you, it'd be for the fellowship to benefit. So just an idea. Just to give us a little bit of a increase in DPS. Because if you're in tank mode, you're going to be running that anyway. Which is going to give everybody a bonus. Boreon, what are you doing there? Great place to stand. Right, another very long bridge. Marvellous. Into Central Anfalas. King Elisar is just going to turn up. Oh,
Here we are.
Yeah, there we go. There,
Master Orgelos is very excited, but you and the king should first present yourselves.
Here we are. There we go. Right, that's that.
Days of peace have come at last to Gondor.
Now, interestingly, because this is a far-ranging stable master, I'll be able to come back straight to here from my house then. Presumably they've added it in. I presume into Pinneth Galen. Or have they? Or is this under Amphalas? Amphalas, yeah, there, sorry. So this is Lond Kirion. Okay, cool. Groovy. That's handy, because that means I can go to my house. Is Wender here? Or is everybody having to still go to bloody Bree or their housing instance? Bunch of strawberries with oily furs. Get rid. Bunch of strawberries. Okay. Shell study carapaces. Gone. Boink. Thank you. Thanks for the killing. Okay. Yeah, I think I picked it up the other day, so I'm good. Yeah, I'm good for another 8 days. That's fine. Okay, dokie. Right, so down here, found another exploited quest. Roy, how do you find? Mind you, you're just doing everything you can find, aren't you? So yeah. Quest reset straight away. GG. Oh, is it a repeatable? Yeah. Oh fuck. So you were in Shield Isles, but you're into Umbar now. So okay.
You and your traveling party are welcome to Lon Kirion, King
Lon Kirion.
Elisar.
Oh, are you still in the Shield Isles? Okay. We're right at the end. Okay. Just don't mention it. So pretty much, you could repeat it and yeah, exactly. Say what? Say what? Don't know what you mean. Give me a giraffe. Okay, so which one's that then? Okay, it says there. Oh, inside the library. I do actually need to go in here. Yeah, that's the stores. That's there. Okay, open the door. Library. There he is. Smells of dust and candle.
Goloskil's heir is too young to rule.
Yep. Opening every goddamn door. Oh, don't have permission to do that. Okay. Fair enough. Right. Marvellous. Okay, so that's oh yeah, we was doing that quest one at the Haven of the Sailors, which is a bit further on across the bridge. I'm a little bit confused as to why the all the way over there, but there you go. We'll go do that. Whoop, and then we can go all the way back. Okay. Got a bit of Rohan-esque kind of vibe to it. Meow. Way up.
I saw you and King Elisar when you arrived at Lon Kirion in the company of...
Catch up with them in the Lawmaster. Beep, beep, motherfucker. Yeah. Just carry along this road. And then we can defeat the Corsairs. We'll have you there then. Okay, you're a 143. That's fine. That's fine. We cut across. Yeah, let's cut through them there hills, shall we? Up Limraffin, or Deadlights again. I suppose the problem they have, it's always going to be more and more difficult, isn't it, to actually come up with new creatures that we have to fight, because they've got to be within the realms of possibility, and they can't just keep, you know, dishing out weird shit. I mean, we've had Limraffin since the early days, you know, eagles and crack crawlers and all that kind of thing. They're all pretty much the same. Okay. Oh wow. So I'm going to get absolutely done over by a runekeeper now. Fuck's sake. Oh, now they're going to get the ore as well. Will you fuck off? Okay, I'm bringing this along because I'm nice like that, and I thought you might want to kill it as well. Yeah, yeah. There we go, see? I'm not a dick. I seems like we're kind of stuck now, aren't we? We haven't got enough. We haven't got enough. We ain't got enough. Have to wait for them to respawn now. Oh, please tell me it's not one of those stupid quests that has a massive length of respawn. That would be really annoying. Boop. That looks like one of those lovely palm trees that you're just going to tickle. There, Ben. Paper, boink. Oh, hello. Okay. It shows how quick that runekeeper was able to destroy everything. Because of the length of time that everything's respawning at the same time while I'm killing stuff. Means that he's killed it so quick. Within seconds. Right, so we've done that. Okay. So we've got a few things to go back to. No, we can't actually go to Andras. I'm actually going to go onto the bridge. I want to see if there's an invisible barrier or there's a massive oh, there's a portcullis there. Oh, Ariant. We can't get through there, so that's a potential for somewhere else in the future then. Maybe across to Andrast. I think that's one of the things, the areas that they did say they wanted to fill in the gap. So basically coming down from Eriador and fill in this region down here, because we're kind of across here. Probably, yeah, here. Just trying to see actually if there's... Yeah, Pinneth Glen is obviously to the north, but yeah. So we are looking at, as we come out a bit further, this is the kind of area that we're at. So this is going to be where we'd join up southern Eriador and across to Gondor. So it'd be another route. And I think this might be the route that they try and get you to take instead of through Moria. So obviously 45, you know, you could be 50 towards Moria. Having this area 50 across into... Enidwaith and then down here, or you know, it could be that you come down here first and then into Enidwaith and then into Rohan. You know, as long as they give you different pathways, which I'm fully on board with, to go through the different areas without any kind of dynamic leveling system where you are obviously whatever area you're in, then you know it's relevant to your level. It's just not going to happen. So because nobody will be happy no matter which way you do it. Trust me on that one. Doesn't matter which way you do it. Okay. Up the hills to get that. Ooh, wretched dark waters. Hello. What are you doing there? Oh, very rude. Being fast avank. Okay, they're alright. They don't attack straight away. Good. Good stuff. Right. There we go. Back into here, hand in some questy poos. Obviously we can horse straight back, which is always good. Always good. We need to be inside. We do. Not the horse, fuck it. Easier. But the bards of Gondor are just lonely people now, aren't they? Because nobody ever speaks to them. Come in. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Done that. Is there anything else here that we need to do? Boink. Docks. The little knobs at the docks, isn't he? So, can we get down here? Let's have a look, shall we? Okay, good. Why do I get this funny feeling that this is not going to get us out? It's just going to be a courtyard. I have to go do a little jump through there. Maybe, yeah. Go down here and round, maybe, perhaps, possibly. Like a potential no. Okay, Mistress of Apprentices. Let's jump on the house. Yeah. Oh, fell off. Okay. Introduction to cool crafting and prospecting. I think I'm well on the way to learning them, to be fair. Wow, it's actually quite a big place, this really, isn't it, overall? Boink. The Dockside Apothecary. Oh. Orglass watches the soldiers train with sword and with bow.
I come here often to watch the soldiers training.
We are often to watch the soldiers training. Right, is there actually a quicker way out of here? Is there a quicker way that way? Or we kind of dead-ended job? We've got to go all the way around. Oh, looks like there's... Oh, no. All right. Ooh, stairs. More stairs. We come up here, dead end. Okay, so you go under the bridge. Yeah, that just gives you to a dead end then. The stairs here, but brew and bounty. Okay. Windshear Styles, the barber. Okay, See it? It's going to take us anywhere underneath again. Okay, okay. Milestone. Not really going to use the milestone because if I need to, I'll just go back to my house. I think actually ever since I bought that house in Cape of Belfast, I've never wanted to or bothered buying any time reduction on the milestones because you can just pretty much get anywhere. There's a lift. There's a lift. Wow. Did I miss the lift? Bit of lift. Oh, wait, ooh, there's a bit of lift. There's a dockmaster down there as well. Fuck. It was at the bottom of the stairs. Really? Never saw it. It's not very well signposted. I think they need to have a word with the Lonkirion Signage Society and, you know, work on it a bit better. You know. Whoa! Not like I'm falling through the floor or anything. Nope. 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 Put the floor in, please. Thank you. Put the floor in. There we go. I was getting a bit worried there. I thought, that could be an interesting one. And right.
Lady Mara and I have come to an understanding.
Oh.
Lady Mara's scouts patrol the lands hereabout in search of Corsair raiding parties.
Cool, cool. To Dubborian north of Lonkirion, talk to Galeth on the beach. South of Lonkirion, talk to Gilvanel on the hill east. Say what? God damn it. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. The other thing that I'll say as well is if you have a lot of perk points, because I've just remembered myself, and obviously with perks you can accelerate your experience. If you have some alts that you're eventually going to level, but you're not going to do them right now, okay? Start adding the perk points with the experience XP to them, because you'll put 5 days worth in, then after a day you can put one more in, and then another one in, and then another one in after each, and then you can have an absolute shed ton of XP ready for when you want to level. So if you do have it, Destiny points, use Destiny points, accelerated experience. Even if you're not going to play the thing for months, I mean, I should really just stack loads on my Warden. Just the tip. Just the tip. Yeah. A baguette. Fruit baguette. Don't know. It's up here, isn't it? Right, so where do we need to go? Okay, so I'm not going to do that one because that's tied to 3.10. We do need to go back there to Echad. That one there, Rough Road to IFL. So I'm not going to do that one yet, but so we're going to get on the War Steed. We're going to head back there and then head back there, and then come back to here because we're in and around there. Avoid. There he is. There's Avoid. I always call him Avoid rather than Avoid. Because, you know, why should you? Dip it in juice. Dip it juice. Just dip it in juice. Yeah. Couches at your feet. Probably trip you up because she's like that. The cat. There we go. Some more of that. Find this little elven enclave here, which, you know, all sparkly lights and stuffs. Another wabbit there. Another wabbit. Whoop. Right. Boink. Find the gap. Boink.
Yes?
Yes. There we go. Talk to him. Marks of renewal I don't think I've used yet. I presume I need to find the quartermaster to actually use them. Probably a few travel skills that I could pick up, I suppose. Right, so where we go. Nighthawk was attempting to attack the corpse prowler. Pella, Dol Amroth, and Lon Kiri on the 3-week towns. That's all that's useful for the okay. Nothing dramatic then. Especially when you basically have a house down here. We'll get you somewhere very quickly. Right, there's the stained shard. I found a shard stained with ichor. Up here, let's go get that. Boop.
This shard of glass is intriguing. It is familiar to me. Or rather, I've heard of this before.
Okay. Going in his house. Oh.
This ichor. It is
follow the trail left by the suspicious figure.
Smell. A certain result of
that vile trail of bile. That's got to be to do with that Corsair little shit who kind of tricked us in Khan Doom. It's got to be. Right. Oi, addled knob. You're going to attack me now, aren't you? You're going to attack me.
You will perish.
Yeah. Boink. Yeah. Yeah, we kicked his ass. Endella is, okay, what's that countdown there then? The Trail of Bile, is that one? Okay, that is the Vile Trail of Bile. Okay, not that one. Okay, let's just get on the horse then. Nearly 142 and a half. Nearly. Nearly. A file fragment. Still seems to follow the road west. Keep going. Okay. I might just head south and do this quest first. And then do that one. Nika Breaker. Nika
You are here to help.
Right, back up the hill. Yeah, we're about 49% of the way through. We are at 9 million. We need 18 million. And a little smidge more. Just a little bit. A little smidge more. Should have used the war steed, to be fair. Another file fragment. Carry on. Bover the fool there. A bit of a fool. I don't work here, and if I did, I would not sell you shit. I don't work here. If I did, I would hide all of the things you want from you. Blink. Go off the beaten path a little smidge. Hello, iridescent ore. Thank you. Thank you. Some rich stuff. There we go. Boink, give me that. Give me some of that. Boop. Boink. Wee, boink, boink. Right. It would certainly suggest that there's more than enough land mass and quests to get us through a lot of content. And levels by that same token. You've been spotted. Also, interloper. Yeah, fuck you. Wow, help me out. Oh shit, I accidentally hit that Nika breaker. Thank you. He was wearing a unique sash. Okay. Sash, a unique sash. Sashable. He was insatiable. So we're going to be on for about another half an hour. And then we shall be switching over to food mode. And then after that, back to work mode. To this person over here. Beep beep for the schmuckers. Boink boink boink. Yo, you're on top. Sure, this is actually helpful to get to these on top. There might be just, you know, height map jobs, but a bit of a pain to get to them. Because it's better that they're on top than buried deep. Buried deep. And these like down now, seeing as it's a little bit duller. Needs to be as bright. I'm bright like a diamond. Person's supposed to be. Oh, there we go. He didn't. Oh, he was the one that I passed earlier.
We must not let our vigilance lapse.
Here we go, defend him. Here they come. Come, come. Horses. Rawr. Pulling anything. There we go. Up. Marvellous. Onwards. He was obviously doing the same quest as me, wasn't he? Still AFK, God, know that. Yes, unfortunately, he's going to have to wait, I think, a little bit. I don't work here, and if I did, I would not tell you. I don't work here, and if things you want from you. Okay. Here's a decent haul. Collecting a fair decent amount of this now. 90. Sell that for at least 1,000 gold. I reckon I could actually. Actually, be quite interesting. How much could I sell that for on the auction house? If I get a full stack of like 100, could I sell it for 1,000 gold? Would I want to sell it for 1,000 gold?
Have you come to help? Good.
Oop. There we go. Onwards. In fact, I'm just going to look at the auction house. And I want to see anything that says Umbar on it. So, expertly forged Umbar club recipe. So, 250 vegetables. Trying to sell between 1,600 and 120 gold. Tomes. Standard of hope. Vegetables. Ingots. Somebody's trying to sell for 500 gold. 12 ingots. 12. Fucking mate. Umbari, milk thistle, various stuff. Carved Umbari heavy club. Vegetables seems to be the prominent one. Oh fuck. I'm not fighting you. Go away, little shit. Collect stuff in peace. Flappy little bar steward. Calibrant essences. 200 gold. Everybody's pretty much just trying to grab some money here, aren't they? Pristine shimmering Umbari earring. Obviously, that's a decent drop. So for me as a jeweler, chunks of Umbari. So 50 chunks of Umbari, 200 there. So I probably wouldn't get 1,000 for mine then, would I? Another 50, another 200 there. So somebody will bite at that. Yeah, 199, 199 there. It's the same person. It is the same person. Pristine reinforced Umbari ring, 50 gold. Yeah, I'm just going to wait for them to drop. Because there's plenty of time. Umbar vegetables, tattered linear pair. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. There we go. So there is some Umbar stuff, but people are taking the piss a little bit. But this is the problem with the broken economy. It literally is a problem.
You are here to help?
There we go. Done. So that's them done. We can go back to there, and then we can go back to there. So that's them two. Excellent. Right, up the hill we go. Okay, so... Ooh. Storm clouds over there. Very cleverly done to hide anything in the distance. Oh, it's like The Fog. Film The Fog. Great film. My favourite actual horror movie is The Fog. The original, not the remake. Fuck, that was terrible. Can we actually get back at all? Oh, maybe here. Whoop. Whee! Oh, boo! I cleared that by a country mile. Right, I need to find this lift. I want to see where the keepy said this lift was. Right near the stairs. I didn't actually see it. Wow. Okay. Whoa. Hello. Take the brakes. So, oh, it's there. Okay, it's there. Marvelous. Ah, it's none of that Gundabad shit where you've got to choose the level, is it? Okay. Okay, we're good, we're good. Run, Forrest, run. Boink. Care Bear calls you over. He's worried.
Oh, I am glad you have returned. Will you accompany me, my friend? The king did not prohibit it so far as I know.
There we go. We'll go give him a hand. What he's doing.
Today we are gathered to hear the last wishes of Galasgil, Lord of Anfalos, who fell in service of the kingdom.
Okay.
Lord Galasgil's last wishes should have been presented before now.
He's a twonk.
Why wait so many months to reveal his wishes?
I found them only today.
Oh, is that so? They were lost.
He's a prick.
Bring them forth, Lady Mara, if you will.
It's all going to kick off, innit? It's all going to kick off. And I'm going to have to go read them, aren't I?
The seal is broken. How are we to know the contents of this testament are as Lord Galasgil intended? Mara might have written anything within.
Seal wishes papers has indeed been broken, which is unusual for such a document.
My scribe has much skill and experience with the written word.
Ooh.
He will tell us if Galasgil wrote this testament.
No pressure, Care Bear.
Will you examine the writing contained within, please?
Oh, yes, of course, my king. It is true, the seal is broken, but the letter within is written in only one hand.
That proves nothing. Mara might have written or rewritten it in its entirety.
Lady Mara, can you produce a sample of your husband's writing for us?
Oh, I suppose there might be something within this chamber.
My friend, Find a sample of Galasgiel's writing. Show it to Kaibar.
No, oh, there we go. That's handy. Possibly Galasgiel's notes. That's so not going to be there, are they? This parchment contains notes on the seabirds, but it's unsigned. Okay. Page list coins earned and spent. Could have been written by anyone. Paper used in bookbinding. This is notation. Remember to buy fish. This is unsigned. There we go. Page with the heading note on the economy signed by Galasgiel and contains musings on the subject. Right, you found something written in Galasgiel's hand. These notes were extensive and see where he signed them. Here at the bottom, he must have been very interested in the movement of the currents to have written so much. Let me compare the handwriting of these pages with its purported testament.
The handwriting matches perfectly.
He's going to kick off, isn't he?
Thank you, Kaibar.
Thank you, Kaibar.
Read us now the last wishes of Lord Galasgiel, if you would.
Very well, my king.
He's going to be a knob. All in it.
I, Galasgiel of Anfalas, make this record in the library of Lond Kirion, my home. Tomorrow I depart for Minas Tirith at the command of the steward Denethor. Should I not return, this testament will direct the disposal of my land and property.
Ooh, going into an instance. Jesus. An hour later. Everybody will be falling asleep.
And to the fishing village of Melgobas, I leave that same sum in gold. I direct also that they be given my notes on water temperature and the currents. The streams of Gondor all lead to the sea eventually. But it seems to me that even the Bay of Belfalas has rivers of its own.
You see?
I have one more wish, and I hold it most dear. To my son Orgolas, I leave the great ship Folfaroth, the Wave Hunter. May he command the Wave Hunter in service of Gondor when he is old enough.
When he's old enough.
I hope to stand alongside him on the deck when he does. But if I cannot, may he follow in his father's footsteps all the same. To my dear wife Mara, I leave my love and all remaining lands and titles I possess. May she rule Anfalas well and wisely until our son and my heir Orgolas comes of age.
That is the end.
Thank you, Kaibar. As King of Gondor, I command that these wishes of loyal Galasgiel be carried out as best they may.
Yeah, he's going to still kick off. Thank you for your part in this spam. I'm glad to have heard Galasgiel's wishes. Now we can see that they will be carried out. He was a good friend and a worthy soldier, and I want to honour his directives. There is still a question I want answered, but it is of a sensitive nature, and I will first allow the audience to disperse. We will speak with Lady Mara about this last question when we can do so without many ears nearby to hear. And we know what that's going to be about, isn't it? Hey, don't we? We know what she's saying. Ooh, look, open that seal then. Come on, who was it? On up.
I am sorry, but it was very hard to hear these things.
Husband was a man of great bravery and courage and a generous heart, but to think of him writing these things alone without first taking my advice. I will shed no more tears. I wish this letter had not been read here today. Mara false silence, but a face, a mask. Hey,
I have to ask you something, Mara.
I do not wish to give you offence or cause you any further upset, but I feel that I must ask it. Elisar fixes his gaze upon the Lady of Amphalas. When next he speaks, his voice is gentle, but his eyes are stern. Why did you break the seal upon your husband's last wishes, Mara? The parchment was not found only today, as you suggested. The paper was in your possession ever since Galasgiel departed, and you knew its contents before now.
I am grateful for your discretion earlier, my king.
Coracon would seek any advantage he could from this, and Golasgil would never forgive me should a widow's weakness endanger Orogos' claim. But I broke the seal and read my husband's last wishes out of fear that he would do as he had indeed done, granted to his son and mine that cursed ship, Wave Hunter. How often did he speak of his intention for Orgolas to follow in his own steps and become a great mariner like his father? Too often, and every time it cut me deeply. The Wave Hunter was harboured upstream in Pinnath Gelin during the war to protect it from the Corsairs, and I have refused to summon it back from here to keep Orgolas as far from its threatening decks as I can. When I saw such a bequest that had been made, I did not know what to do, but I cannot disobey the command of the King of Gondor. Hindering Golasgil's wishes was bad enough, but I fear for my son's safety. He's so young, my king. You must understand.
I entreat you to forbid Orgolas from leaving Lon Kirion, no matter what his father has gifted to him.
I give you my thanks for not speaking when you suspected in front of Coracon, King Elisar, rather. But you will have my thanks 100-fold if you do this now. I entreat you to forbid Orgolas from leaving Lord Kirion, no matter what his father has gifted to him. Already it is nearly impossible to keep him from sneaking beyond the walls, but perhaps a command from the King of Gondor would stay his step. Ooh, so okay, that's a 502. Okay. One shield. A heavy shield, so we'd use that one. What do you think, Arwen?
I understand this request, Mara, but I fear you may do more harm with it than you will prevent.
I was asking this boon that you will prevent. Your son will not keep from leaving your home if that is the purpose of his heart. Will the command be in the king's voice, Orgolas will know he who wrote the words, and that knowledge will only breed resentment. You say Golasgil was a fine mariner, and I do not doubt he was. But what I have learned of your husband from our own is he deeply cared for the people of Amphalas and did not sail from them or from you without great need. Perhaps if Orgolas understood the cares and concerns of the folk he will rule when he comes of age, he will make the same choice and the Wave Hunter will remain at its dock. This, then, is my suggestion. Let your son come with our travelling party as we journey to Pinnath Gelin. It was my belief that Orgolas will see this land with new eyes and he will grow into the responsibility he must one day have.
I do not know.
You can't win with this woman, can you? Mara looks from the king to the queen and queen to the king and back again. What if this journey gives life to embers that might otherwise have been cooled? I do not see how such an adventure could prevent that which I fear for my son. But if you permit Darem to also join your travelling party, that he may attend my son and keep him safe, I suppose I cannot refuse. There's Darem then. Outside the keep. He's outside. Oh, I doubt. Where are you? Need to have a word. Yeah, we're going to have a word. Here he is. There with little shit Orgolas.
I am surprised Lady Mara has agreed to allow Orgolas to depart with the king and queen.
Pinnath Gelin is not far from here. I will do what I can to keep the boy safe among the green hills. Perhaps he will be less likely to slip my watch if he feels that he's on an adventure and need not go in search of another one himself.
Is it true? I am to depart with the king's party for Pinnath Gelin? That is wonderful news!
That is where the Wave Hunter is currently dock spam. Are we going to see the ship that her father has left to me? That one, boy?
Do you think there will be fighting?
They say the war is over, but from the tower I saw Corsair ships off in the distance, and the guards report that they sometimes send raiding parties inland to slay and to steal. We've studied the maps, you know, and the road to Pinnath Gelin leaves Lorne Kirion to the west, passes through Thingast before turning north, and folks say Thingast might be haunted. I'll have my sword at the ready. Will you tell King Elisar that I am not afraid? I will tell him that you're a little shit. Orgolas says the road we must take through Thingast may be haunted. I've not heard this before, though it's true that folk once dwelled there and now only their ruins remain. They were called the Oradoth by the Dunedain, but they have another name for themselves that I cannot recall. As we travel through Thingast, let us remain alert for any dangers that might threaten the safety of the company. Spirits, beasts, or raiding corsairs. Two of these seem more likely to me, but I will not discount the possibility that the folk of Amphalas know more about these lands than we do, and Thingast, rather, not Thingfast, That may truly be haunted by shade. I tell you, I have had my fill of spirits. Knock off the wine and the vodka and stuff. Elisar smiles. My companion here, Heirluin, was the Lord of Pinnath Gelensbam, and he and I adventured with Forlong in days long ago. Forlong would say he could never have his fill of spirit, and Heirluin would laugh and laugh. No room could be empty of cheer that had the two of them in it. But they are gone now, and cheer seems hard to come by. At least a memory of their jesting remains with me, and I cherish it. Cool. Oh, we've got to defeat beasties up there, and that is a 143. Okay, that's perfectly on level. Talk to Hadarin and Barad Fane. We've still got to go back to Barad Fane, haven't we? Oof. What do we pick up there that's shiny, sparkly, new? A ring. Vitality. Okay, that's a combo. So I'm going to lose some might. Gain a shit ton of finesse and vitality, but drop a load of physical mastery. Okay, not sure on that one. Not sure on that one.
We must not let our vigilance.
Right, Barad Fane. Let's quickly go there. Let's quickly go there, shall we? And then we can come back across to there. Boom, 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 boom. The other one. Defeat Beast of Spirits in Thingast. I don't know why it's giving us that over there for. Whoop, hello. Right, oh yeah, we need to be in the ass. In the ass. In the ass. There we go.
This sash. It is unlike the ilk of
Investigate the
corsair we
campsite.
see that typically trouble these shores.
Boop. There we go. Right, so Vile Max C, it's cool. So yeah, we're over halfway to 143. Yes, got some more stuff, more pots and potions and stuff. So up to there to the north. Thingast as well, carry that on. I'm going to stop there though, because I need to go help Magic with some food and then take a break, eat the food, and then I'm back at work in about 40 minutes. So thank you very much for joining us. Appreciate it on a Friday afternoon. I can't always do every Friday afternoon. Depends what we're doing. But yes, we're going to be streaming over on Rockfish Games. So if you do want to join us for that later on, then do check us out. I think I've got the thing set up there here somewhere. Let's just do that. Do that. Boom. Rockfish Games. Okay. Yep. There we go. Eventually did it. So yeah, join us over on twitch.tv/Rockfish Games, youtube.com/Rockfish Games, or if you want to, you can watch it on Facebook as well if you follow the page there, or on the Steam page for Everspace 2. Yeah, we'll be also available over on the Discord. We don't stream on the Discord, but we are there predominantly. So I hope you can join us along there as we dive into some more Everspace 2, talking with Eric, collating all the questions, seeing what we can answer, what we can't answer, etc., etc. So yeah, there we go. Lord of the Rings Online, Barad Fane, on with the story, chapter 4.1, bish bash bosh. We're going to be moving up seemingly to Pinnath Gelen and probably to Ost Arndor, or Arndir rather. Can't really tell because I've got all the shit in the way. But yeah, thanks very much for joining us. We shall see you in the next one. Hopefully that will be possibly tomorrow. I hope you can join us then. In the meantime, folks, take care. Be good. See you soon. Little for now. Bye.
really bad feeling about this.